Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world,
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rob Hill, ready for an awesome Tuesday night show. We have so much good stuff in the break room for you guys. I just saw, Rob, the last baseball bat sold out, which will bring us a brand new series in the room to mix it up, multi-sport mixer. We're pretty new mini helmets. Almost every headliner's out there in the minis. Still got in the diamonds, 3 headliners in 5 boxes. That black and blue half and half. Half the boxes in that series are Speed Flexes. The other half are normal authentics. I believe also only 1 headliner off the board of that series as far as the photo names. We are absolutely loaded across the board. It is also NBA tip-off night tonight, and I would encourage you guys to buy early and often. The first 5 boxes in tonight's show, every name in those boxes gets entered in for a chase top spot draw for the Steph Curry jersey. Folks in the double get their name in times 2. Folks in the single times 1. For example, there's a baseball break that filled up. There's a multi-sport jersey that's only a few spots away. That would be 2 boxes down, 3 more to go. You cannot use the same series twice. For example, if we do another multi-sport jersey, it would not count towards the giveaway. Must be a different series or different style of break. We can, however, use the diamond double and the diamond single, Rob. I can't wait to get started. Now, how are you doing tonight, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, we're about 30 minutes or so, give or take, from NBA tip-off. I'm psyched, brother. I know you're holding one of your favorite players ever in your hands. So if you don't want to do it for yourselves, don't want to do it for me, do it for our man Kamen.
Thank you.
One of his all-time favorite players, and unfortunately, he's not going to be on the first game, but he will be on the second game tonight. Make sure to catch him against the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. You're going to be able to watch Steph Curry in action. So it's going to be, wouldn't it be funny right around tip-off that's around the time that, we end up getting Steph to go. So
well, I think we're going to let him go even sooner. I think we get in the first hour. But I'll just say, Rob, you want to have, in life, you want to have these good problems to have.
Yeah.
So here's what I want the good problem to have.
Oh, yeah.
That we're still busy breaking boxes. We're still live at 10, 11 o'clock so that, we could be talking about the Curry game as it's live going. Worst case scenario, we're off early. I actually get to watch the game. So I actually like the idea of it being a 9 o'clock game. You wonder why I like Steph Curry so much? I work all these late night jobs. Maybe I get to catch the fourth quarter of some of his games So I, love watching him play. No doubt about that. We do have that baseball bat break coming up. We'll do our dice roll and see what our Chase wheel spin is for the show. What do you think on the dice roll, Rob?
Let's see. I want to keep it NBA themed tonight. So one of the guys that is going to be with Steph Curry tonight is going to be his teammate, Jimmy Butler. He wears the number 10 now for Golden State because of his buddy Neymar.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Jimmy Butler for number 10, and obviously former Chicago Bull grade Jimmy Butler.
Okay, let's go with that. I'm going to go with 8, my favorite number. Also, Pekin Hockey likes 8. So let's see what we got here. Oh, come on, dice, roll. 7. Okay, 7. Any sevens? I mean, Jaylen Brown is 7. He's not playing tonight.
He is?
It's not a very popular NBA number, 7 per se. Tony Kukoc was 7. I like him.
Kukoc was 7, correct.
So I have an autographed Tony Kukoc jersey in my PC that was gifted to me by one of the customers as,
Wow.
a nice little sort of tip the dealer type situation.
One of the best nicknames in NBA history, the waiter.
Yes.
Tony Kukoc. So.
Beast. We'll get started with our Chase wheel spin. We got minis, jerseys, diamonds, speed flex, half and half, and we do have the bats, which is the last bat break. Tell you what, if it lands on the bats, we'll count the bats / mix it up for this show. I'll make it mix it up right now, though, because that is the new series in the room that is coming up as soon as we... Actually, it's coming up now, technically. It'll be live any second now. We do have the bats coming up as a break, though. So the wheel is going to land on... How about the Speed Flex series?
Okay.
There's only 3 boxes left. There's 1 single and 1 double box break in the Speed Flex series. So we could have up to 24 names in that Chase Wheel Spin list. We have 2 of the best football players of the 80s and of all time. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player ever, still left. Then we got Eric Dickerson, 41 years, Rob. That is older than you. That is older than me.
That is correct.
That's how long the single-season rushing record has stood, owned by none other than Eric Dickerson. So Chase Wheel Spin is the Speed Flex, which is the most valuable type of helmet. The Speed Flex is what the pros wear. That is the most coveted item and the best item to get in the break room. So I don't actually need a box number for the bats, actually, because it's the last bat in the series, so I can just take it off the ticker, and we're going to go with 19, because that's the last bat. I'll give you a baseball in one. You're a big baseball guy. Tony Gwynn, famous 19. That's a good one.
Tony Gwynn, 19.
And just to clarify, because it's right there in front of you, Rob, mix it up. Is that 30 boxes? What does it say right there? Over the, like on those stickers right there, should say blank out of 30.
It's at 32.
32 in the mix it up. Excellent. 32. So 32. And actually, I know one thing I was going to talk to you before the show. If it's not in there already, you got to track down what the teams are. It'll kind of look the same as the baseball. It'll be divisions with teams.
Gotcha.
That's coming up here. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Pekin? We have the last bat coming up. This should be, I believe, should in fact be the Chase Utley, the great Phillies second baseman. So you want the Phillies spot, which is the 3rd spot down. It'll show it up in the listing, Rob, like in Shopify, how the division should look.
Yep.
Pekin just got home. There we go, my man. Ooh, what's up, Chris Kelly with the K? First time entering for one of these. Hoping Rain got in this drawing as I just bought it. My nephew would die for the A.J. Brown helmet. There we go, Chris. I'm guessing that your nephew is an Eagles fan. We have an A.J. Brown helmet in the autographed mini helmets, which are only 5 spots to go. And actually, the jerseys just sold out. We get the minis done. Just like that, we're at 4 boxes, and we can do the Curry giveaway 1 box away. What's BBT? I got a blue polo. It's a little bit chillier in the Chicagoland area, but as we go, maybe it heats up in the room. I do have my blue polo Tuesday underneath, Bob. Don't worry, it's still being celebrated, my man. It's still being celebrated. It's getting chillier in Chicagoland the last few days.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I had to put on a jacket today, although Rob is still rocking the shorts. Are you a winter in shorts type of guy?
100%.
I figured he would be.
Yeah, there's nothing in the there's nothing on a thermostat that intimidates me. So
you're like Ricky. He does the same thing.
Yeah.
Next door, Ricky. My cousin also will do the same thing. It could be, 30 degrees or 20 degrees or 10 degrees. He's still wearing shorts. Weather is messed up. Ooh, all right, Bob. Bob, Mr. Tough Guy over there. All right. Tell you what, if Bob gets in a break, I'll wear the blue polo right now. One spot in any break, Bob. Blue polo is coming out, my man.
Sounds
Meet me
like a fair
halfway.
trade.
We have, you know what? I'm not even going to read all the spots for the baseball because this should be
We know who we're looking
Chase
for.
Utley.
Yeah.
So this should be Lindsay Nahupi. Maybe if we get down to 5 boxes in the first 30 minutes, I'll take off the quarter zip and rock the blue polo.
Let's do it.
All right, box 19 coming up. This is, in fact, the Chase Utley autograph bat. One of the best left-handed second basemen of all time. A World Series champion. It's the Marucci bat. This is the handcrafted for Chase Utley. CU Chase Utley 26 custom cut S bat. That is very, very nice. Very, very nice Chase Utley bat right there. Going home to Miss Lindsay. Awesome player, in my opinion, will be a future Hall of Famer, Chase Utley.
Yep.
6-time All-Star, 4 Silver Sluggers, 275 batting average, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, 259 home runs, and that 08 World Series with the Phillies. So hoping he gets in. Baseball Hall of Fame is really, really hard. This will be one of those guys that will not get in first ballot, but my gut feeling says eventually, the Veterans Committee, Rob? Eventually he'll find his way in the Baseball Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'd be willing to say he's even going to get there before then, Kamen, for sure. So the Veterans Committee is 10 years after you have a 10-year grace period of when you're eligible to be up on the ballot for. Chase's first year as his past year, he hovered right around 40%. So you need 75% to get in. And that doesn't sound too difficult, but like you said, it's definitely the hardest Hall of Fame to get into, Kamen. But that's actually a great starting point, is 40%. So now it's just a matter of who gets on the ballot each and every year, right? What guys fall off, what guys will be joining him later. But him and Robinson Cano, during my lifetime, during your lifetime, in the 2000s and the 2010s, the best offensive second baseman of those eras. And he did in the postseason. He's got a World Series ring next to his name, so we'll see him in Cooperstown sooner rather than later.
And that World Series ring might help his case when it's down to the wire for Chase Utley. Couldn't agree more. I find it that the Baseball Hall of Fame is almost too hard to get into, whereas the Basketball Hall of Fame is too easy to get into.
Very true.
And I think the Football Hall of Fame is probably the sweet spot when it comes to Hall of Fames. But I mean, any Hall of Fame you get in, you are a really, really good player. No doubt about that. What are you trying to do if the side of the bat is ahead of you in a race? Is this a trick question, Bob? I know Chase Utley would beat me in a race. There's probably not very many guys that are former MLB players that can't beat us in a race. Maybe I can beat Yadier Molina, perhaps.
Yadier Molina, yeah.
It wasn't the Swift. Actually, all the Molinas. The Molinas were not fast.
How about the starting catcher for the American League champion Blue Jays, then Alejandro Kirk?
Yeah,
he's not exactly fleet of foot,
but he's good. He's good at other things. He has other qualities.
Great at everything else. Just running is not his specialty. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Jersey break is coming up next. Multi-sport jersey. Ryan Smith, Lindsay Nahupi, Adam Hoffman, Mario Contrucci, Matthew Schiller. Welcome, Matthew. New guy in the break room. Let us know what team you like. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. And more importantly, everybody in the chat, please welcome Matthew to the Ultimate Autographs break room family. Then Jason Smorosky, longtime customer back in the break room. What's up, Jason? So let's see, multi-sport jersey. This will be jersey number 22 already. Jersey single, actually 23, excuse me. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Who's got a box number for the jerseys? I'm going to call out the hockey crowd with Bob Boulay watching, because we have a lot of hockey fans in our break room, supposedly. And whenever we drop hockey, they don't play as often. This jersey series has turned into the hockey series right now, because we have 12 boxes left. We have 6 headliners: Steph Curry, Bobby Hull, Mark Messier, Brett Hull, Adam Oates, Nikita Kucherov, and a secondary headliner, Jeremy Roenick. So it's a chance for the hockey crew to show up tonight. Where do I want to get into? Julia, that's a great question. Well, let's see. Where are their Cowboys, Julia? Because Julia's a Cowboy fan. We have my boy Dak Prescott in the minis. Could be a nice little cowboy item, Julia. The all black and blue series. These are some incredible speed flexes. We did pull the Emmitt Smith in here, but almost everything is left in this set. We do have the all speed flex series. Lawrence Taylor, Eric Dickerson with 3 boxes left. We got Bo Nix in the diamonds and Puka Nacua. 5 boxes left, 2 photo headliners. So that's a really hard question, Julia. There's a lot of great stuff in the room right now. Come and get it. And we got the wheel from Mario. Hi, fellas, says Dennis. Pump, says Matt. And wheel it is for Mr. Cantrucci. What was the squad, Matt? Didn't get that favorite team. Obviously, at our break room, football is generally king, but we do have some baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, college football. What is the squad or squads, Mr. Matt? We have number 27, Rob, for the multi-sport jersey. 27.
Sounds good to me.
Which we have 26 or 28. I'll go to the picker wheel. 26 or 28. Let's get those diamonds done. Let's get that speed flex done. Reminder, guys, in case you just tuned in, the first 5 boxes are entered into the drawing for the Steph Curry jersey. Now, if we're at 4 boxes, Robin, we do a double box, the 6th box will count as the giveaway too. Gotcha. It would be 28. It was 26 or 28. The wheel landed on 28. Thank you, my man. The Marshall Falk box. Marshall. We do have Marshall Falk in that half and half series, by the way, which is a pretty darn good series. And that Mix It Up you were looking up, Rob, that is the right graphic, too.
Yes, it is.
I did double check it, so that Mix It Up.
That's going to be live for you guys, too, by the way. We have a single and a double, and a little bit different. 32 options this time out of the box instead of our traditional 30. So we're spoiling you guys. The holiday season has come early here at UA.
Yeah, real quick on that Mix It Up. The double's active, singles coming up as
It's
well.
about to be, yeah.
But here's that double box. Nikola Jokic, Shaq on the Magic. That's different. Julius Erving, Austin Matthews, Vlad Jr., Chipper Jones, David Ortiz, Charlie Sheen, Ozzie Smith, The Undertaker, Magic Johnson ball, Roy Jones Jr., Michael Penix Jr. How about that Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic? Julia, Jason Witten for the Cowboys. And how about this gentleman, Sam Darnold, off to a great start this year. Turns out that Viking season was not a fluke. Sam Darnold looking great for the Seahawks this year.
And those are both live, Kamen. Those are both good to go.
Thank you, my man. We will go 7 times for the jersey dice roll. Minis are 2 spots to go, guys. We are knocking on that mini door. All right, Ryan Smith. Ryan's got the Yankees, the Red Wings, and the Bulls. What's crazy about all the multi-sport series, it's this one, to Mix It Up. It's just like no other series where we have a spot where the Yankees, the Red Wings, or the Bulls can win. Talk about unique. Talk about unique right there.
Very.
Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders is Adam Hoffman. Warriors, Flyers, Giants, and Braves, which could be that Steph Curry jersey, is Matthew Schiller, the new guy. Mario Cantrucci, Team USA, Cubs, Devils, and Knicks. Lindsay Nahupi's got the Blues, White Sox. White Sox, Rob. Supersonics, Kings, Rangers, Sixers, Mets, and Capitals. Jason's got the Lightning, Heat, Phillies, and Bucks. And Ryan's got the Mariners, the Blackhawks, the Hawks, and the A's. Good luck, guys, in the multi-sports. Ooh, this is a former Blackhawk, but also well known for his time with this team. It is a Philadelphia Flyer hit.
Ooh.
One of the all-time great hockey players. It is Jeremy Roenick on the Flyer jersey. Hall of Fame 2024 inscription. A multi-time All-Star. One of the best hockey players of my childhood. Jeremy Roenick on the Philadelphia jersey. And would you look at that, Rob? New customer mojo! Matthew Schiller, first ever break, first ever win. Jeremy Roenick autographs hockey jersey. And for Matthew and all the new people in the break room, every single piece of memorabilia come through Ultimate Autographs is autographed. Hence our name, Ultimate Autographs.
Yep.
Every single piece of memorabilia has a certificate of authenticity. In this case, a lot of the modern ones are actually the Beckett QR code. It's like the COVID menu. You scan your phone, it'll show you the cert of Jeremy Roenick. And I'll be honest, speaking of hockey, this break room, Rob, what makes our break room awesome, we're all about rotating, mixing it up. Hence the Mix It Up series, having players on different teams, different eras, different jerseys. I would say about 80% of the time, Jeremy Roenick in this break room isn't a Blackhawk hit. So usually Roenick is a Blackhawk item. This is one of those 20% that he's on the Flyers just to mix it up.
Yep.
You know, we don't want you guys to just have the same player on the same team. For example, Peyton Manning, 80% Colts, 20% Broncos. Want to tell the whole story of these people's careers. Very nice hit there, Matthew Schiller.
Gonna have a mini double, Kamen. That
Perfect.
is officially closed out. So shout out to everybody. So not even getting ourselves adjusted. We're flying right away today. So
well, and I think that's what's great about this break room. Don't wait till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Let's break early and often. And if we break early in the show, it builds momentum, and the whole show is busy here at UA.
yes, it is. And yeah, so that Roenick jersey too. That was a secondary headliner. So just five of those bad boys left. So don't want to miss out on any of those. And a lot of them being hockey jerseys too. So if you just saw that Roenick pop up, then you know you're definitely going to want to get back in there for a lot of hockey jerseys that are available.
The black and blue Jeremy is absolutely loaded. So far, it's been pretty much, and more hits or secondary headliners. I believe in the black and blue so far, we are 6 boxes in. We have 24 boxes left, and we have 16 headliners left total, of which we have 14 of them are photoed. The only photoed headliner off the board is Emmitt Smith. Every single helmet left in this series, in this graphic, is still available but the Emmitt Smith. So that black and blue is loaded. So once we get moving, this will go quick. Keep in mind, guys, half the boxes are speed flexes. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe Emmitt Smith might be the only flex pool so far. If not, maybe one more other one, Rob. But technically, it's a better than a 50% chance that the next box coming out is a speed flex. Now, there's some slight imperfections in the black and blue. Could be signature smudges, could be dents in the helmet. But when I say slight, I would say about 95% of the helmets, they're extremely slight. 5% of them probably have some actual real damage. For example, this Emmitt Smith, Rob, I don't know what's wrong with it. I generally don't.
There's nothing.
This looks perfect.
Spotless.
It's a beautiful helmet, so... I mean, you guys can see this. Doesn't look like there's much wrong with it. So those black and blue helmets are in pretty good shape. So minis are coming up. Mini doubles coming up. We got William Workman, new guy Christopher Kelly, Ashley Roberson, Dennis Rivers, Shane Carr, and Michael Arias. Now I have some bad news for our co-host Dom Pellegrini. Now we had a theory going that Dom was Michael's good luck charm, and that theory has been broken. Turns out I'm the good luck charm. He said bye to Dom and into Kamen. Mr. Michael. Mini double coming up. Mini double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. That is 4 boxes down for this show. That means the very next break we do, whether it's a single, a double, or a quad, will be the last break we do before the Steph Curry giveaway. The first 5 boxes tonight. Folks in the double get their name in ×2, so the mini folks get their name in ×2. You guys are the people entered in for the Steph Curry autographed jersey giveaway. So better get that next box knocked out if you want a shot at that Steph Curry. Ashley with 12 and 29. Thank you, Ash. So we'll get 12 and 29 off the ticker. Thank you, Miss Ashley. She's always looking for her Dolphins. There's a cheetah item in here. In fact,
She saw the Ricky Williams go in the last show.
right, so that's why you can't wait. Got some good names in here. Obviously, Dak Prescott, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown. A lot of good headliners in here. And I want to misspell a myth out there that was presented last night, Rob. Not even a myth. It was more of a joke than anything. But, you know, Dom and I, do you know our nickname together?
No, I do
We
not.
have a nickname.
Which
and
is?
we call ourselves the Dak Defenders because we defend Dak.
You mentioned that, yeah.
We definitely hate on anybody hating on Dak Prescott. And if you don't think we're Dak Defenders, look at the UA fantasy team. Our quarterback is Dak Prescott, and me, you, and Dom drafted that team together.
We did.
So we definitely are Dak Defenders, to say the least. So
Big Dak guys. Yeah, I mean,
love
deservingly so. Deservingly so. He's lived up to the hype here in this break room, and why we ended up taking him as our fantasy quarterback. So he's probably better than expected, Kamen, I would say. And we already had pretty high expectations for him already.
See, I expected this because a healthy Dak Prescott.
He's a problem.
I'll say this: he's closer to a top 5 quarterback than a top 10 quarterback. I have him in that 6 to 10 range, and probably closer to that 7 range, if not higher this season, as far as best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Can't argue it. He's been that good. I mean, he's the reason why Dallas is going to be fighting for a wild card spot probably for the second half of the year. So I think they're the number 2 offense in football right now, and he's the head of the snake, right? So he deserves all the praise he's been getting.
Amen. Real quick, I think we only have 7 names in the mini. I believe there's 1 name you're missing, Rob.
7 in the minis? Let me see
Yes,
here.
because I started randomizing. There's 7 in there. So we'll get that fixed.
I got you.
I did win a mini with Dom last show, so the streak is alive, but you got my Vikings. So actually, Michael, then you should play in every single show Dom and I are both in, or one of us is in, because apparently both of us are the Good Luck Charms. Great question, Julia. First off, look at this question. Why is multi-sport 8 spot and so low cost? Well, first off, Julia, that's because Ultimate Autographs offers the best prices in the business. The reason why the cost is lower is because there's no Speed Flexes in here. We talk about how valuable the Speed Flex helmet is. There's no flexes in here.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a Speed Flex in a series, it drives the cost down. It is, in fact, correct as an 8-spot break. You're not imagining the price. There's just no flexes in there. So that would explain it, which for Julia, such a low-cost break, get a Jason Witten for $46. That is not too shabby there, Miss Julia.
Gotcha. So I know who I am adding this, by the way, really quick for you. Just give me a second.
Yep, you're good.
So we get this all ready to go.
I believe the store credit is issued next to your account at checkout. Unfortunately, myself and Rob don't play our breaks. I wish we could, Rob.
Wish we could.
But can someone help out Jeremy Gale? Because the store credit should be as you check out to the right-hand side of your cart. The 2 of you together are a Japanese lunch item. Is that me and Rob or me and Dom? And what does that consist of? I'm very confused, Bob.
2 of you together are Japanese lunch. I mean, is that a compliment?
Is he calling me fat?
Yeah, do we need?
No, because I am fat. I'll admit it, Bob.
Do we look like? I was going to say soy
Well, you
sauce.
do have a tattoo that looks in Japanese, Rob.
It is. It's Japanese calligraphy. Yes.
So
yes, it is.
I don't know.
I had somebody ask. I forget who. I think it was. I forgot who it was that asked me about that. Maybe Bob Boulay asked me about that. I'm
Right?
not sure.
Wide open Sean Davis. That would be the wide open series. We have 5 diamond boxes left. Puka Nacua, Bo Nix, and Dwight Freeney.
Your minis are good to go.
Thank you, my man.
That's,
List is updated.
Dominic Calabrese.
Oh.
If you're in there, Dom. If you did see your name before, that is now adjusted. So.
You must not like the name Dom. You're picking on the Doms. Dom Pellegrini, Dominic Calabrese.
That's my Tuesday itineraries to pick on as many Doms as I can find.
I see. What's up there? Why are people calling me ramen in the chat? Because I know ramen rhymes with Kamen. I don't know. We don't got.
So that's the combo there.
Kamen and Rob.
I like
ramen.
that. Ramen. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
nickname.
Yeah.
That works for me. I've been called worse things.
This is like our 20th show together. I'm actually mad that it took us this long.
I know. Well, not all of us are as smart as Bob Boulay. What's up, Doc? So in your awards history tab, you can copy the codes there. You should get a message asking if you would like to use your points or credit when you check out. I figured it out, never mind, says Jeremy. So hopefully the help from us and your fellow customers did help you out there, Jer. What's Low Man Wins 61? Is that Roger Maris incarnated? Low Man 61, what's going on, brother? Ashley Robertson's got the NFC North. Dennis Doc Rivers in the NFC South. Dominique Calabrese looking to calibrate his way to an NFC East hit. William got off work, and he's getting to work in the break room. William Workman, NFC West. Shane Carr, AFC North. Michael Arias, AFC South. Christopher Kelly with the K, the new guy in the break room, AFC East.
Let's get it.
And Dennis Rivers, AFC West. That's Dominic Calabrese, the low man. What's up, Dom? What's going on, brother? Box 12 coming up. This is a pretty good football box. The likes of Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw. This one features a Super Bowl champion just like those guys. C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the Eagles Super Bowl champion mini.
Ooh, very cool.
NFC East, you see the guy we almost forgot is the guy that ends up winning, Dominic Calabrese. Congrats, low man, with C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be that way.
That is
there you go,
very,
Dom.
very nice. C.J. Gardner-Johnson mini right there. All right, and that one's actually mini 6.
Mini 6?
Mini 6. I'll make that correction up top there. 6th mini already. He says, boom! Boom, baby! Boom, baby, indeed. So, C.J. Gardner-Johnson was really, really good with the Eagles. It is hard to, sometimes you think of a guy like him, maybe he's not the best splitter on that defense, but he's a key contributor, and one or two guys go. Eagles defense looks not as dominant as last year. And guys like Darius Slay, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Brandon Graham, these veteran pieces, they matter. This guy, by the way, is no joke. NFL interception leader in 2022.
Yeah.
Tied for the most picks in the league.
How
the heck did he not make a Pro Bowl that year? Talk about robbery, Rob. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, those are all guys that we get in the break room pretty often, too. Brandon Graham, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. But yeah, no, they could definitely use them right about now, to say the least. The Eagles have definitely had a couple chinks in their armor the last couple of weeks on both sides of the ball, but I just love the Super Bowl decal on the side of it. Don't see that a lot on mini helmets. So, but then again, not a lot of guys are Super Bowl champions either. So that's really cool to see.
I hate seeing this specific one because I'm a Chiefs guy.
I bet you do.
Bowl. Normally, I like seeing the Super Bowl decal, just not this specific one, Rahab. One of the few I don't like. But nice job right there, Dominic. Calibrating to a win, Mr. Calabrese. And would you look at that, Bob? Blue Polo Tuesday. You're welcome, buddy. You are very welcome. 29 in the second mini. Ooh. Speaking of recent Super Bowl performances versus the Kansas City Chiefs, this guy lost to the Chiefs, but played pretty good. And Mr. Irrelevant has become very much relevant. Brock Purdy. What if I told you, Rob, that the single season passing yard record holder for the Niners is not Joe Montana, not Steve Young, not Jeff Garcia, Brock Purdy. Now, single season passing yard record holder.
Crazy.
Did have that 17th game, but William getting to work with his Brock Purdy, a very Purdy mini, if you catch my drift.
Yes, it is indeed. No, I mean, we all love it's Brocktober that we're in right now. So
yeah, it is.
It's definitely those Niners colors, obviously one of the purtiest color schemes that you'll definitely see around in the NFL today. It's a very classic look. And for a certain somebody in Mr. William Workman, I guess you could say he hit the gold mine with Mr. Irrelevant here. So
the gold mine.
Yeah, so very nice hit for Williams. So we're just going to keep working our way through the show here, William, as he says nice. Very nice quarterback. And, the Niners have been able to hold serve with Mac Jones, but they know that they're going to hit their, let's be honest, NFC winning caliber potential, which very obvious they could do this year. Brock Purdy is going to be the guy to lead them there.
Yeah, I think we have in the NFC West 3 playoff teams, and I'm sorry yours is not one of them, Rob. But 5-2 Niners, 5-2 Seahawks,
Jacoby Brissett,
5-2 Rams. Even the NFC North, too. I mean, NFC's got some good squads this year. Believe it or not, at the current moment, the Commanders are 3-4, the Giants are 2-5, Saints are 1-6, and the Cardinals are 2-5. Every other team in the NFC is 500 or better.
Yeah.
So not too shabby, to say the least. So very nice Brock Purdy mini right there, guys. Let's keep it rocking, keep it rolling. The very next box we do is a very, very important box because it'll be the last box for a chance at a Steph Curry jersey giveaway. First 5 boxes, part of the NBA opening night promo will be entered in for a chance to win the Steph Curry jersey. So that, by the way, if it is a double box break, Rob, then we would do technically 2 more boxes in that giveaway.
Correct.
So let's look at some of the series that are closest to being that 5th one.
Getting a lot of movement all around the board here. So we got the Doctor is in Dennis Rivers getting a spot in the B&B half and half double box break. We got 5 spots there. And I'm very curious to see how quickly this first double box break comment is going to go in our newest series that we just dropped, the Mix It Up Mixer series, guys. 32 potential boxes, ton of headliners to go through on there. That has 4. Even less than. Now down to 3 thanks to Jason.
So this one might be it, Rob. Obviously could be that black and blue half and half or that diamond double, 4 spots to go. But this one has every single headliner available. You guys can see 4, 8, 10, 12, 16 photoed headliners in 32 boxes. Half the boxes in the series feature photoed headliners, and we have icons among all the sports. Magic Johnson, one of the best basketball players ever. Nikola Jokic, probably the best basketball player in the game today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., arguably a top 5 hitter in baseball. Austin Matthews, top 5 hockey player today. Jason Witten, top 5 tight end ever. Troy Polamalu, top 5 safety ever on that clean rave. This series is loaded, 16 photoed headliners in 32 boxes. Then look at the secondary headliners. Names like Jim Tomei, Clyde Drexler, Dennis Rodman. Now, these are only secondary headliners. That is what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 secondary headliners. So 24 and 32 chance at a photoed headliner or a secondary headliner. That diamond break is also 4 to go. One of the most underrated players in the National Football League right now has to be this guy, Bo Nix. There's a lot that goes into the quarterback position. But I would argue the most important thing a quarterback can do is win you football games.
I would say so.
And stats look nice for Bo Nix. The guy had the most passing touchdowns of any rookie quarterback last season. It's not that the stats aren't there, but he's one of those guys that's even better than the stats. When are you putting up the stats? When you're up 20 points in a blowout game with garbage time? Or are you putting up points in the 4th quarter when you're down 19 points and you're putting up 30-plus points in the 4th quarter to beat the Giants? Or maybe perhaps you're playing the defending Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles, in their house, and you're down double digits in the 4th quarter. You're pulling that comeback off as well, Mr. Bo Nix. That's a beautiful rave speed flex, one I would not sleep on. Puka Nacua, prior to injury, on pace to break the single-season receiving yard record, Mr. Nacua. Then, of course, I know we got Den talking about Patriots and Colts in the chat. I'll tell you the last time the Patriots and Colts were both good, when Dwight Freeney was on the Colts. One of the best pass rushers of all time, that 6-spin move. That break is down to 4 spots to go. Black and blue is 3 spots to go. This is a half and half black and blue. Helmets in here are breathtaking. Very slight imperfections. That Bo Jackson custom Raider speed flex, that is one I absolutely love. Here's that Julius Peppers, the multi-sport clothes looks like. So that will be the giveaway cutoff for the Steph Curry. I'll fly through these helmets here real quick. In the meantime, though, I can drop this in the chat. Multi-sport double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. 1 through 32 are available, guys. Love that satin Julius Peppers. That thing is clean. Here's that Joe Namath chrome, that golden chrome. By the way, not a lot more chromes in the room, Rob. Chromes are going to be a thing of the past. So you see a chrome, take advantage. Like Bijan Robinson. He might already be the best running back in football. That red chrome, holy moly. Here's that Myles Garrett authentic. One of the best pass rushers in football. Here's that Jordan Love two-tone chrome. Now that Dom's not in the room, Rob, I can talk good things about the Packers because I can never do it in front of him because his head gets too full. Jordan Love, as much as I hate to say this as a Bears fan, Another line of great Packer quarterbacks. They grow on trees, man.
They do indeed.
It is. I hate it as a Bears fan.
They do indeed.
Look at this Rob Gronkowski. The Patriot in Bucks. This is an AFC South hit. Awesome flex. The custom lid. That thing is clean. Here's the Triple Crown winner, Jamar Chase. Man, this guy is so good.
Yes, he is.
16 catches, 160 plus yards last week. Might be the best receiver in the game, Jamar Chase, on that Rip Speed Flex. And lastly, my favorite name to say 3 times. Marshall. Got that Marshall Faulk Chrome Speed Flex right there. So, what's up, Lindsay? Was bummed she didn't win that Rodriguez jersey in the last show, but your time will come. Mr. Julio will be back in the break room very soon. I hate to say this, if because Lindsay's already a Mariner fan, but Julio might be a little bit more bummed himself with that heartbreaking loss last night. Did it a home run, though, in the game, Julio Rodriguez.
He did indeed.
Walked away for a few minutes to drop off my son at baseball practice. Came back to a win on the bat instead. Going to be the best mom ever when he opens that bat on his birthday. Woohoo! Congrats, Lindsay. Chase Utley bat for your son. She's the cool mom, Lindsay. Oh. So multi-sport, we'll do the wheel ×2. Actually, I got to pull up a separate wheel, 1 to 32 wheel. Heck yeah, that's awesome, says Fozzie. Now, I'm not, well, actually, I stand corrected. I am a parent. I'm a dog parent, Rob. That counts. But I'm not a human parent yet. But I hate to say this, Rob, but I'm very competitive. I know that you shouldn't do this, but if and when I have kids one day, I'm going to want to be the cool dad. So how do you become the cool parent? You win your kids' autographed football helmets, baseball helmets, jerseys, basketball, that you win their heroes for them. That's how you get the brownie points. And those are priceless. Those are priceless, man. What an awesome mom, says Jeremy. The coolest, says Ashley. You see? That's right. Coolest moms out there.
Yes, indeed. That double is ready for you whenever you're ready, man.
Thank you, my man. I'm ready with the first box for you. Box 8, my favorite number.
8.
8 is great. And then one more spin. And then actually all the names in these breaks, folks in that mini are ×2, folks in the multi-sporter ×2, they will be entered in for the Steph Curry giveaway. So things we love to see in the room here. Mix it up. So it'll be 3 and 8, Rob.
3 as well. Okay.
Yep. Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
How about that for some sports numbers?
I mean, you got the first game getting ready to drop off. Might as well keep the NBA talk flowing.
Right? No doubt about that.
Live.
5 to go in that multi-sport mix it up single. Only 2 to go in that black and blue half and half. And what's great about the black and blue half and half, Rob, is they will see this firsthand today. As soon as they see 1 or 2 of those boxes, they will have a pretty darn good idea of just how good everything is.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of names in here. You know what? Why don't we do this, Rob, and then you can duplicate this, because I want to make this look a little bit cleaner, and that's something maybe I can bring up in the next meeting, too, for all of us. There's no Braves besides Atlanta, so I'm just going to call it Braves.
Yep.
WWE. Let's do 49ers. We'll do Celtics, so we make it just a little bit more well spaced out.
When I make that for the single, I'll do it the same way. I'll just copy and format.
Thank you, my man. I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can read it.
That's why it's made it super tiny.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you doing that hard work.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it like there's no way I can read that, but that could be something.
No, you're good, man.
We do going forward. Eagles. I'm even going to call the Trailblazers just the Blazers. There's no Blazers in the. I mean, there's Blazers like Trailblazers as far as pioneers of football in this break room. And let's do there's 2 Cardinals. So let's do STL Cardinals. We can do that one. Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks. I guess there is 2 Cardinals, Rob. Your Cardinals.
Whoa.
But that one is probably the Ozzie Smith Cardinal that it's referring to.
Might be.
Only
one way to find out.
The bat is Batman approved. There we go. The Blue Jays. They're in the World Series. Vlad Jr. in this series. He was the ALCS MVP. Just like his father. Guy's an incredible baseball player. I can do St. Louis Blues, so people don't think we have the blues. Everything here is only happy in the break room, Rob. We ain't got no blues. Just
true.
St. Louis Blues.
That is true.
And then Nuggets could be Nikola Jokic, 3-time league MVP. Probably should be 4, to be honest.
I agree.
The guy is special.
1 of 1.
1 of 1. If you told me a center would be getting triple doubles like 20 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. But that's what the guy does. My kids want the Undertaker, says Mario. Well, you could be the cool dad. Get him the Undertaker autograph. Rolling. The Undertaker. All right. So this will be good. Then Heat. There's a cinema spot even. How about that, man? That's cool. That is very cool. Lakers.
We spoil you guys.
We got you guys everything, by the way, in this break.
Creativity. The movie buffs out there, the entertainment buffs of the world, whatever it might be. We'll find out together.
All right, so Rob, we made this a little bit more condensed. It'll never look perfect with how this is, but that should make it a little bit cleaner for you guys. That will be our spots.
Thank you very much.
And we'll go 7 times.
Sounds
I'll
good.
even drag it over a little bit when we show the names here. Julia, Mario, Timothy, Sean, Jason, Dennis, and Michael. Good luck, ladies and gents, for the Mix It Up Multisport. I love the return of the multisport in the break room. It's one of those things that goes through phases, Rob. Sometimes they like the multisport, sometimes they don't. But lately, the multisport has been hot, which I love for all the series.
Yeah, that's going to be it's going to be the hottest tail to chase tonight, to say the least. This, especially with 32 boxes available. I mean, the possibilities are quite literally endless. So, and that's what we want to give to you, or as Bane would say in Batman, we want to give it to you, the people.
Ooh, I like that. All right, Dennis Rivers has the Braves, WW, 49ers, and Celtics spot. Julia Smith has the Red Sox, Boxing, Eagles, and Blazers. Cardinals, Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks is Timothy Boulay. Sean Davis has the Blue Jays, Falcons, Bulls, and Blues. Dennis Rivers has the Nuggets, Maple Leafs, Chiefs, and Guardians. Sixers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Penguins, Mario. Heat, Cinema, Cubs, and Rams is Jason. Lakers, Seahawks, Blackhawks, and Mets is Michael Arias. So I believe, Chris, what I'm guessing happened is you bought in a mix-it-up single. We do have a mix-it-up single and a mix-it-up double. Christopher Kelly bought in the mix-it-up single.
Correct.
So, Chris, that single box is coming up soon. That one is 4 spots to go. So if you look at our break page, we have stuff listed as a single box break, which is 1 box coming out. A double box break means 2 boxes coming out. They're all labeled. The price of the double is ×2 because 2 boxes come out. You keep your same division for both boxes. For example, in the black and blue half and half, 2 spots to go. You get the NFC North. You can win Adrian Peterson and Jordan Love over $2,000 in autograph value for just over $200.
Yep.
So
Crazy
Rob
value.
did go full Bane on you. He's a big fan of Bane. You know who also is a fan of Bane, or actually not a fan of Bane, rather?
Who was that?
Hines Ward, because he was in the movie and he was not afraid of Bane.
Was he really?
He was the one returning the kick in that movie.
I did not. That's cool.
That was actually Hines Ward.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I did notice that the design of the stadium and the that makes sense why the color of the jerseys was very Steelers themed.
Yes.
So that makes that's cool. I did not know that.
The giveaway is over. Yes, Jason Rosales, which something I've been trying to tell our customers here. Now, what's great about Ultimate Autographs is we're on all day, every day, and there's great stuff happening throughout the night. But there's a little bit of a reward for those that play early in the show. Because we've had a lot of people that watch the show for 4 hours, Rob, and they don't enter again till like 9 o'clock or 8:30. They watch the first 2.5 hours without entering. We want to reward you guys that order early in the show. So the giveaway is the first 5 boxes. This is box 5 and 6 coming up. We did say if it's a double box break, the 6th box gets in as well. So we're not going to split the boxes in half, split the names in half. So giveaway is right after this. It is unfortunately over, Mr. Jason Rosales.
That's good though, but I mean that's a great thing about it going so quickly though. It's not one of those typical things where we do a giveaway at the end of the show.
Yeah.
You guys put in some serious work. You get rewarded for it right away.
And what's great, too, is it's actually only the first 5 boxes. If it was every box and we do 40 boxes, your chance to win is very small.
Yeah.
Your odds are better with only 5 boxes.
Oh, for sure.
I know, right,
Easily.
Josh? Hollywood butchered that one. Hines Ward, not a returner of kicks. He's a catcher of footballs. Also a catcher of footballs. This is one of those stats that gets lost under the radar. You know me, I absolutely love statistics. And this is one of the more underrated stats in the history of football. This gentleman coming up has the 4th most career catches in football history. The 2nd most catches ever as a tight end. It is the great Jason Witten on the Eclipse
cool.
Authentic.
That is cool.
The blue ink, that is the cowboy spot. How about them Cowboys? Mario Contrucci. That a boy, Mario. That is an awesome, awesome hit on the Jason Witten Eclipse Authentic. One of the all-time great tight ends. What a start for Mario.
What a great start to the series, man. It's a Mario. It's a Witten. That's very, very cool, man. Again, that's I believe, it's a non-headliner for Witten.
No, that's a headliner.
Oh,
but
is
it should be a headliner, Rob.
Yeah, it is. It is a headliner. You're right. Jason Witten is a headliner. Yeah, one of the most underrated tight ends, I would say, of his time. Very, very awesome hit there. Great pass catching tight end. So it's a shame that his Cowboys didn't have the defensive prowess that those offensive Cowboys did back in the day with Tony Romo at the helm. Certainly one of his favorite targets. That's an awesome lid there, man. I've not seen a Cowboys lunar like that, so that's very cool.
Right? That's the one that William was chasing, which is case in point, guys. The one you want could come out in the very first box. We have this common thing we see in the break room. People are like, I'm going to get in when there's less boxes left. When there's less of, potentially the odds of getting my guy are better. But if you wait too long, you might be out of luck. You might be out of luck here in the break room. Nice hit, Mario, from Dennis. Nice hit indeed. Nice hit indeed. Second box coming up here in the double. Jason Witten and what? Oh, man. This is very timely. This is very, very timely. One of baseball's best. The ALCS MVP.
Ooh.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. baseball bat. That is the Blue Jays spot. Blue Jays, let's see here. Blue Jays spot. That belongs to Sean Davis. What's up, Sean? 1 spot for Mario, 1 spot for Sean. 2 headliners, 2 of the best of their respective sports. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's
That's
a very,
awesome.
very rare case that we have the father and the son are both at such a high level, Rob. Vlad Jr., 5 straight All-Star games, 2-time All-MVP first-team guy, Gold Glove, 2 Silver Sluggers, led the majors in home runs in 2021, one of baseball's best players, going home to Sean Davis.
Yeah, I mean, he actually is on pace right now to have the greatest postseason of all time. It's not just an opinion, it's a fact. His OPS of over 1,500 after really the Division Series and the Championship Series so far. I mean, he's a hero. He's Toronto's second son. He's just incredible for that city overall. Obviously grew up in Canada when his father was playing for the Montreal Expos, which, by the way, has a very cool docuseries coming up on that franchise and how they ended up relocating to Washington. But they had some pretty historic teams back then. But like you said, when it's all said and done, junior could be better than senior. So,
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, and something that unfortunately senior never had the chance of doing was making a World Series.
I know.
So let's see how that goes against the Dodgers starting on Friday.
Can you grab a good practice to bat? Those are over there, I believe.
Yeah, I got
Thank you, my man. And I think I was gonna say, like, if you're a real baseball fan, you know very much about Vladdy. But the casual baseball fan may not know a lot about the Toronto Blue Jays. Maybe you haven't paid attention to baseball the last 5-6 years. You're gonna recognize. Turn on the World Series, you will see one of baseball's best players. For me, he's a top 5 player in baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Awesome hit. Sean Davis. 2 headliners right off the bat in the mix it up. Now, this series is hot right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, and it's only going to get hotter. It's only going to get hotter.
Do you have that list for the giveaway by chance, Rob?
Yeah, I'm going to have that put together.
Rob will get that list ready, and we will do the giveaway for the Curry. I'll do the jersey break first because that is coming up next. But we'll do that giveaway right after the jersey break, no matter what, because I want to make sure we don't forget. And actually, let's keep the Vlad out for now. This is a good one. Maybe do this in the video because it is timely.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best Rip Camelucci impression here. Rip is the expert of displaying odd items on the table. So I think we have our little back display holder. Let's bump the Emmitt Smith off, Rob, because that was the last show.
Sounds good.
And I will display this beautiful Vlad Jr. bat right here. Very, very nice bat for Vladdy. I want to do this the other way, I believe.
Get that signature nice and purdy.
Right? Actually, I want to do it this way.
This way, yeah.
Vlad Jr.
Nice.
Very nice bat.
Very, very cool.
All right, multi-sport jerseys coming up next. Multi-sport jersey. Number 24. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Let me know what box number you guys would like. Good start to the show tonight.
Very good, yeah.
Oh, Bob did get in that multi-sport, so fitting I got my blue polo out because Bob did buy the break spot. So if I die of hypothermia tonight, I did it for Bob, Rob. You're welcome, Bob. 7. Do you know why Bob called box 7? It's got a baseball meaning to it. It's one of Bob's all-time favorite athletes.
Is it what, Mickey Mantle?
It is Mickey Mantle. Everything Bob does is calculated. It's never random with Bob Boulay.
Well, if you're a big baseball guy like Bob is, I know he's got to be a superstitious kind of guy, so that makes a lot of sense.
He's definitely at least a little stitious.
Us baseball crazies are very stitious people. I'll get those names together for you. We're also going to have that single box break going in the Mix It Up Mixer series, so you guys just saw that double go by the boards. You're going to see a single coming up as well.
I think they like this series. I think they like it.
It's a good guess, I would say.
Right? By the way, Jonathan Dodson, welcome, Jonathan. Brand new guy in the break room. Good to have you, my man. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. And then we got Adam Hoffman, Robert Boulay, and Dennis Rivers. Excuse me.
The Doc.
Go Yanks, says Dennis. All right. We got Yankees in this series. There's a New York Yankees spot in the Mix It Up. You guys will see here. We have ourselves... Actually, what is the Yankee item? There's not a photoed headliner, Rob.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we got to find out what it is. Yeah, I don't see the Yankee item listed here. So it's going to be some sort of surprise on the Yankee item. That'll be fun.
And for that jersey, you have 7, correct?
7, correctamundo. 7 clicks for the dice roll, and box 7 for the jersey. This is the multi-sport jersey. Dennis Rivers has the Yankees. Oh, actually, Yankee spot was the multi-sport. I'm looking at the Mix It Up with all our multi-sports. So the Yankee actually was already hitting the multi-sport jerseys. My apologies, guys. We did have that Yogi Berra come out in that jersey break. So we got Dennis in the Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders. Adam's got the Warriors, Flyers, Giants, and Braves. Still got that Steph Curry, Adam. Jonathan Dotson has... Team USA, Cubs, Devils, and Knicks. He's a Yankee fan, seeing videos on YouTube. Welcome, Mr. Jonathan. Are you also a Giants fan, or are you a Jets fan? Is there Jet fans these days? I'm not sure. There's a Lawrence Taylor Speed Flex in that Speed Flex series. 3 boxes left. Defensive GOAT Lawrence Taylor out there. Dennis Rivers with the Blues, White Sox, Supersonics, and Kings. John Sutter, Rangers, Sixers, Mets, and Capitals. Robert Boulay, Lightning, Heat, Phillies, and Bucks. And Bob's got the Mariners, Blackhawks, Hawks, and A's. Good luck, guys. Is this the wrong break? What do you mean, William? Bob's in the jersey break, or is this the wrong break?
This is for the jerseys break that you have. You have John Sutter, Jonathan Dodson, Adam Hoffman, Bob Boulay, and Dennis Rivers.
That's what I see here.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I'm confused what William is saying.
So, William, you are in the... He's in the mix it. He might be thinking about the mix it up mixer. He is in that one that's coming up next.
Gotcha.
The single box break.
Yep.
So that could be the confusion there. William, you are in that one, my man.
Yes.
So, but I'm going to double check the jerseys. Yeah, everything that's in there is correct.
Yeah, I see Dennis and Doc in here. Let's see. He's
in that mix it up. He's in the next one.
Yep. So he's in the mix it up as well. But Dennis is in this jersey break.
Correct.
So I think we're good.
We are.
There is 2 multi-sports, not to confuse things. We do have a mix-it-up jersey, and then we have the multi-sport series that's the mix-it-up guys. So Dennis Rivers with a 267,961. Let's see, 267 just to make sure on my end here. Dennis Rivers. He is, in fact, 26796. That order is into the multi-sport jersey, so we're good.
Hey, he said his comment was delayed.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I got you. This is the right break. This is the multi-sport coming up. Good luck, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Multi-sport? What's better than perhaps multi-sport? How about multi-autographed item coming up? Multi-autographed item. Let me see who's got the right spot here. We got Yankees, Red Wings. This thing about this break is I got to figure out all the spots here, Rob.
It's a lot of them.
Right? There's a lot of them. Batman, my guy, says Dennis. So we got the blue spot. Speaking of Dennis, he's got 2 hockey legends. We got Adam Oates and the Hall of Famer Brett Hull. It's the Hall and Oates jersey. Hopefully you ate your oats this morning, guys. Now, I'm a Chicago guy, Blackhawk fan. I hate to say it, Rob, but the Blues colors are awesome. And even though I'm a bigger football and basketball fan, even baseball over hockey, I will say this. Of any jerseys we get in the break room, the hockey jerseys always look the coolest, man.
They do.
These are awesome. Fire emoji from Dennis Rivers.
Very unique.
Nicely done, my man, on the Hull and Oates dual sign jersey.
Who did you say won that?
Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Doc. With guess what, Rob? The closer spot. You got the last 3 spots. That was closer magic. Very nice. Dude, Westy pays attention. He actually knows all of us better than we know ourselves, perhaps, Rob. Says, Peter, you're a sucker for blue jersey, visor, and lid. I like the color blue, Westy. All shades of it. Navy blue, traditional blue, Carolina blue. I guess that's my favorite color, Rob. I like blue.
I would say so. It's a good one to go with.
Mm-hmm. Nice job, Dennis Rivers. Congrats on the Hull and Oates jersey.
That list is good for you, by the way.
And then this one real quick. I think there should be one more box or one more number on the order number. If you want to double check that real quick. Because I believe it should be 6 on the order number. Just want to make sure we get the right name for the shipping guys while I catch it. Dennis Rivers. I think it's 267-969 is what it should say. So 9, there's one more 9 I think we're missing, Rob. So I'm going to make it 969. Does that make sense?
267-969.
Because I'm looking at his order in Shopify.
9-6. Yeah.
Dodger Blues good too, Westy. I'm a little conflicted about this World Series because I know sometimes it's boring if the same team wins twice, but I hate to say this. I love Ohtani, and I love watching him do his thing. So I'm a little bit torn on the World Series, which I think is actually kind of fun because I don't really care who wins, if that makes sense. I can just enjoy it, Rob. It's a good storyline regardless in this World Series. I guess I would lean the Dodgers because I picked them in the preseason. I felt like we haven't had a repeat champ in a while, and that is why I picked the Dodgers to repeat. I mean, they are the best team in baseball, but in a 7-game series, the best team does not always win in this sport.
Yeah, like you said, in this sport, especially in baseball. I mean, the Toronto, very emotional winning Game 7. First time they're heading to the World Series since Joe Carter's walk-off in '93.
Go crazy, folks.
Yeah, go crazy. And they definitely did in Toronto the other night. I mean, the Dodgers are the Dodgers, so it's very, very tough to go against them. But They have 4 aces they're going to throw at you. Snell, Yamamoto.
And one of them could hit.
Glass Snell. They got some good ones. So.
Let's do the NBA giveaway chase for the 6 p.m. show.
Yep.
Let's get that knocked out so we can not forget about the Steph Curry jersey. Top name is taking home the best shooter in the NBA, the greatest shooter of all time, in fact, Steph Curry. Then we'll do that mix it up single afterwards. What's up, Charles Nelson? As we are absolutely on cruise control here during the 6 p.m. show.
We are indeed.
Good luck, guys. Let me pull out the jersey here for Mr. Curry. I'll leave it in here. It's folded nicely. Very nicely folded jersey, Steph Curry. So, guys, we're doing our giveaway here for the 4-time NBA champion, a finals MVP, couple of league MVPs, the greatest shooter of all time, most career threes made, top spot break here. It's going to be 7 clicks. The 7th name that was in those first 6 boxes this show is going to get himself or herself an autographed Steph Curry jersey. That 7th name is Julia Smith. Let's go, Julia! The queen of the giveaways, Rob. Julia gets in these giveaways, and she always wins.
There you
she
go.
had, I believe, 2 spots in here, a 2 in 48 chance to win, and Julia's going home with Steph Curry. So we'll go with that order number of 267951 for Miss Julia. Congrats, Julia.
Very cool, Julia.
You're getting the greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry. How about it, Julia? Now, she had a couple of spots in that mix it up, did not win, but got her money's worth, and then some with the best shooter of all time, Steph Curry.
Sometimes it's just your night.
Right?
2 of 48. I'll guarantee you that when Steph plays tonight, I don't think he's going to shoot 2 of 48 in his first 48 shot attempts. I'll tell you that. So, but just kind of like how Steph Curry was a 1 in a million. Same with that hit, 2 in 48. It's pretty incredible. I know that she's going to be cherishing that for a long, long time. So,
and it would be 48 names. Give a shout out to Rob. Got the right list in there. And with Mr. William Maynard, there was 6 boxes done. The doubles count times 2. What's 6 times 8, Rob?
48, my man.
You did your job. Very nice there, Rob. 48 names, the proper amount. Nice, Julia. Julia Gulia, nice hits, says Fozzie Ozzy. Nicely done on the Steph Curry, Julia. That is an awesome, awesome autographed jersey.
It is.
That concludes our NBA opening night giveaways. We had the Larry Bird basketball at 9, the Dennis Rodman at noon, the Nikola Jokic at 3, and now the Steph Curry for the 6 p.m. show. I'll keep this one out here in case. We'll probably do Curry in the video as well. I mean, we do football usually in our hit videos. Vlad Jr., obviously ALCS MVP here a couple days ago, or actually yesterday technically.
Yep.
And Curry playing on NBA opening night. I got to give these guys their dues. Now, very nice. Actually, I think there's... I'm going to use this instead, Rob. This will balance it a
The
little
plastic
bit better,
one?
I think.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm
Yeah,
trying
just-
to figure out what the best way to balance this is. Maybe use... Oh, that's better right there.
Yeah.
Infinitely better.
Fine.
So we do have a Mix It Up coming up. Mix It Up single is next. And this is actually a single, right? So this is just a single, Rob, right?
Correct.
I recall Mix It Up number 1 for the single there. So Mix It Up single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Christopher Kelly, William Maynard, Joshua Bateman, William Stefanelli, Lindsay Nakupi, Lindsay again, and Dennis Doc Rivers. Who's got a box number? And then we do have a black and blue half and half double on deck. Diamonds left, Gerard. 5 boxes left. Got a Bo Nix Rave Speed Flex, a Puka Nakua Authentic, and a secondary headliner. That would be Dwight Freeney. An awesome Diamond series. I mean, Puka Nakua is in the discussion for the best wide receiver in football. I would want to get that name ASAP if I were you guys. Bo Nix, awesome quarterback with comeback wins left and right. We are sleeping on the Diamonds like Steph Curry does his little night-nights, Rob. That's what we're doing right now. I like this new guy, Chris Kelly. New customer, already knows how the break is done. Looking for box 5 in the Mix It Up.
5, gotcha.
Thank you, my man.
Sounds good.
Cinco coming up. Good luck, folks. Mix It Up single. And then we have that half and half double coming up as we are cruising on that UA Live break page. Absolutely cruising here in the break room. Thank you, Rob. 7 times on the way for our spots. Good luck, guys. 5, 6, and 7. All right. Lindsay, you got the Braves, WW, the 49ers, and the Celtics. Dennis Doc Rivers has the Red Sox, the boxing spot, the Eagles, and the Blazers. Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals, Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks is William Stefanelli. Christopher Kelly's got the Blue Jays, Falcons, Bulls, and Blues. Josh Bateman, the Batman, has the Nuggets, the Maple Leafs, the Chiefs, and the Guardians. Lindsay's got the Sixers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Penguins. Josh has the Heat, the Cinema Spot, the Cubs, and the Rams. And William's got the Lakers, the Seahawks, the Blackhawks, and the Mets. So he's got all the Hawks. The Hawk Man. Not the Atlanta Hawks, though, but just the Seahawks and the Blackhawks. So 2/3 of the Hawks belong to William. All right, good luck, guys. Well, I'm pretty sure I know what this type of item is, Rob. Pretty sure I know what the type of item is, but I don't know the player or the team just yet. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fitting. We pull this on NBA opening night.
Hey.
It's the Magic Man.
Ooh.
5-time champion. 3-time league MVP. The best passing point guard of all time. The autographed Magic Johnson basketball. The Lakers spot. William Maynor. Magic Johnson, my man. Holy moly. He only got in for the supposedly Jason Witten. Witten went, but Williams still won. Magic Johnson. A guy that revolutionized the game of basketball. I mean, you have a 6'9" player playing point guard. That is ridiculous.
Yep.
A 12-time All-Star, 4-time assist champion, 5-time champion, 3-time league MVP, 3 times finals MVP, 10-time All-NBA. And I would argue that Magic, along with Larry Bird, paved the way for Michael Jordan and now Steph Curry, LeBron James. NBA was on tape delay in the 80s. The games were not live, Rob. The league was struggling. Magic and Larry made it popular. Jordan made it even more popular. These days, obviously, with social media, Curry and LeBron. But without Magic, NBA would not be where it is today. An awesome hit, William Maynor. Magic Johnson.
Agree with you 100% there, Kamen. Yeah, the Magic Man definitely saved the day. Still to this day, the greatest Game 7 performance in NBA Finals history. Cap, as they used to call him. Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was unable to play in Game 7 as a rookie. Magic stepped up and still had, I think it was something like 40 points, 17 or 18 rebounds. As a 6'9" point guard. So stepped in, and then as a rookie, won Finals MVP, one of his 3. That he ended up winning over the course of his amazing career. One of one. We'll never see another passer like him again. Just one of the best players ever.
The Showtime Lakers, Fanatic certified. Awesome basketball for Mr. William Maynor.
Great hit, William.
Mario was in trade for Witten. That's a pretty fair trade. Authentic helmets are worth more than basketballs. Without the autograph, I would argue Magic Johnson's greater than Jason Witten. So that's a fair trade offer right there. Up to you guys if you want to make it happen.
I would say so.
Beautiful ball. I think we'll do Curry as the basketball hit tonight, so put that Magic ball away. But nice job, William, on the Magic Johnson. And, of course, all trades are a matter of personal preference, right? For a Laker fan, you'd much rather have the Magic. Or a Cowboy fan, you'd rather have the Jason Witten. And William is, in fact, the Cowboys fan. So that makes sense. We have the black and blue half and half coming up next. Do we have that one ready, Rob? B&B half and half.
Getting it loaded right now.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. Black and blue half and half double. Go ahead and drop me two box numbers, ladies and gents. Two box numbers for the B&B, black and blue.
And that is going to be black and blue number 4.
Number 4, Correctamundo. So 2 boxes coming up. We are finally caught up on that break page. Get that next set of orders in, guys. 4 to go in the diamond double, 6 to go in the mix it up double, 6 to go in the jersey, only 6 to go in the final Speed Flex single, by the way. So Jeremy Gale with 7. Thank you, Jer. So 7 is coming up. And then we need 1 more box. It is a double box break, guys. So 4 through 6. And then we will do 7 and what else?
Names are good for you as well.
Thank you, my man. Timothy, you're slow. He's not slow, he's fast. Got that first spot on this break. Jeremy Gale, Dennis Rivers, Aaron Custer, Sean Davis, and Josh Rouser. And then I'll make this small little change here, Rob. It is number 4 on the top there. Half and half double number 4. So 1 for the other box. 1 and 7. Thank you, guys. Black and blue. And I think this break's going to serve as a good reminder just how small the imperfections are in this series. Just how small they are in the series. So, going to be 2 authentics, maybe a speed flex perhaps. I do love this black and blue series. It's pretty loaded if you ask me. Pretty darn loaded in the B&B. 7 times, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It always baffles me in this series because I always mean to bring my, what is that thing called, Rob? The little thing where the scientists look at it, the magnifying glass? Because that's what you need to see the imperfections here. Now, what's up, Dennis? Dennis the Menace in the house. What's going on, brother? Josh Rouser, NFC North. Dennis Rivers, NFC South. Aaron Custer, NFC East. Josh Rouser, NFC West. We got Jeremy Gale, AFC South. It's Aaron Custer, AFC North. Timothy Slow, AFC East. And Sean Davis, AFC West. Good luck, guys, in the B&B. It's got that luck. Good luck, fellas, from Dennis. Got that clover. The luck of the Irish.
Doc loves his emojis.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. All right. We got a cloth bag coming up.
That's a good sign.
This is a speed flex. It is likely that Aaron Custer will like this one. Isaiah likely, to be exact, on the salute to service for the Baltimore Ravens with that gold ink, that beautiful red eye. He's a guy that is already pretty good, but whether it's because of Andrews getting older or him going to another team, he's going to be a breakout tight end very, very soon. Slight imperfection. There's some blue stickers on the back, so I'm guessing there's a little scratch right there on the back of the helmet. The non-display side, very, very nice lid. Isaiah Likely for Aaron Custer. That is a speed flex, my man. The King of the North, Aaron Custer.
That's an awesome hit. I love the, are those red? Those red Raven's eyes there on the side?
Dude, the red Raven eyes are scary.
I haven't seen that yet, man. That's very, very cool. I can tell you what, Aaron Custer will never more not love the Baltimore Ravens going forward with that lid. So like you said, Likely, he's an awesome pass-catching tight end, and we saw that last year. The connection that him and Lamar had down the stretch was really, really great. Some might say that he's the best tight end in Baltimore. Unfortunately, he's been out all year. But down the stretch last year, he really put on a display for the Ravens. So even if Mark Andrews is a little past his prime, which he may or may not be, I don't think they're worrying too much about who's going to fill in. Yeah, the future is bright.
My favorite Isaiah Likely play ever technically was not a play. It was the game that I had a lot of money on and a lot of bragging rights in the chat. The NFL opener from last year, Rob Hill, Chiefs and Ravens, where it was a literal little toe clip. He was out of bounds, Isaiah Likely. That was worth
wild.
A few $100. I'll put it that way to me.
Oof.
So
we all have those, unfortunately. That
was a good one.
That
for
stick
me.
with us. I was going to say that. Stick
that was
with
on
us.
the positive side, Rob. The toe. Like a Kevin Durant toe, who, by the way, is tipping off here shortly. Actually, I think already has tipped off, excuse me.
Yeah.
The Rockets game already underway tonight, playing his former team in the Thunder.
Yeah, let's see how that one's going really quick. But real quick there, comments. 30-29 lead beginning of the second quarter for Houston. So,
all right.
Real quick, was that a speed flex or an offensive?
That was a speed flex.
Yeah.
STS flex. Very nice.
It had the bag. That's right.
Yep. Second box coming up. This one could also be kind of heavy if you catch my drift. That was not a headliner, though. So a speed flex, not a headliner, Rob. 16 and 23 chance at a headliner now. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is one of the absolute best helmets in this series. One of the absolute best. The Raiders Speed Flex. Bo Jackson, baby! Woo. Holy moly. Jackson on the back. Bo knows this is the Oakland Raiders style for me. One of the best athletes of all time. Pro Bowler in the NFL, All-Star in the MLB, Heisman Trophy winner, two-sport star. Sean Davis already won a Vlad Jr. earlier, and now he's got a Bo Jackson. This man is on fire.
Yeah, Bo knows, Sean Davis knows, everybody knows how elite of an athlete Bo Jackson is. I said during the 3 p.m. show with Dom that he's the best athlete of all time. Just there wasn't a thing on the gridiron, on the baseball diamond that he couldn't do, but the inscription on the back of that helmet for the Raiders, that is really, really cool. His number, just the lettering is really amazing as well. So Jackson on the back, the 34 on top. It's about as good as it gets right there. You know, I have a slight bias towards my man Bo. So
he was a White Sox.
Yes,
That's
he
what
was.
You think of him as.
Yeah, I mean, who else? I mean, what else could you possibly think of Bo Jackson?
I think of him as an Auburn Tiger. I think of the Heisman winner.
Heisman, what's that?
He's a beast.
Yes, he is.
Very, very nice right there. Sean Davis.
Raiders could use him.
You got to put a good juju out of the existence, Jeremy. If you put the good juju out there, you will get rewarded with the right divisions, my man.
This is true.
Definitely put that good juju out there here in the divisions world at UA. So let's keep the party going, guys. Let's make this an epic night here in the UA Live break room. And again, this is black and blue supposedly. Top of the helmet, maybe the tiniest smudge on the top of the helmet, which, you know, from a distance, you don't display the top. Someone's got to go to the display case and tower over it, Rob, to really see what's wrong with this one, because this is a clean helmet.
Well, I know for a fact that Sean's going to be displaying that to everybody and anyone he knows, probably for the rest of the time. I don't think he's going to want to have that one move anytime soon. Not for a guy like Bo Jackson.
Loud and proud, baby. Loud and proud. Let's do a rundown here. Reset the break page. Do a good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown. See what we got going on here in the UA Live break room. Let's make this an epic, busy show, guys. It's been a great start. Let's keep the momentum going into the rest of the 6 p.m. show. Oh, Screaming Pizza. I think it's a home run in tonight, Westy, although we'll see. Fiance made the mistake. She thought yesterday was Tuesday, and she made pizza yesterday instead of today, so I'm not sure what it's going to be tonight. And I mean, you can't go wrong with pizza back-to-back days, but we'll see. It's like the breaks. You can't go wrong with back-to-back breaks. Mix it up. We have done 3 boxes so far in this series. Actually, it's a 32-box series in the Mix It Up. So 32-box series. We're down to 29 boxes left. We pulled what? The Magic Johnson, Vlad Jr., and Jason Witten. So we have 13 photo headliners left, guys. Julius Erving, one of the OG dunker. Nikola Jokic and Shaq. Now, I did not have the honor of watching, Wilt Chamberlain or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Only caught the end of Hakeem Olajuwon, not the prime. So for me, the 2 best centers I've watched on television, Jokic and Shaq. 2 icons of the game. The last 2 center MVPs before Embiid got one a couple years back. So 2 awesome hits right there. Don't get Shaq on the Heat often. He's usually a Laker or a Magic hit. I think somewhere in the back, Rip Camelucci was influencing the series production staff to make sure we got a Heat Shaq jersey. Austin Matthews, one of hockey's best goal scorers in that Maple Leaf jersey. Not a name we get offered in the break room. You know, I was not such a mega baseball star like yourself, Rob, but in Little League, I played third base. And, you know, I liked everybody that played third. And I was also a left-handed hitter as well. So Chipper Jones technically was a switch hitter, but batted more as a lefty. So always had a soft spot for Chipper Jones, one of my favorite baseball players of all time. He's part of a class of, I believe, it's like less than 5, Rob. I think it's 4 guys, maybe 5 ever, that were a first overall pick in baseball and are in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's a very small list. I believe it's Griffey. I think Harold Baines did it. Chipper Jones, and I think Joe Mauer. That might be the whole list.
Yeah.
So elite company.
Correct.
Beautiful bat right there for Chipper Jones. Love that bat right there. David Ortiz, perhaps the best DH of all time. Charlie Sheen, one of the most iconic actors in recent memory. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard of Oz, probably the best fielding shortstop of all time on that Cardinal batting helmet. Michael Penix Jr., terrific young quarterback with a super bright future. The best looking item in this series. What's the best item? That's totally subjective. But the best looking item in this series for me, my favorite Rave in the game, Troy Polamalu, head and shoulders above all the other safeties, at least almost all the other safeties. It was Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu and Brian Dawkins. Top 3 safeties for me as a kid. Love that lid for the great Polamalu. Roy Jones Jr., boxing belt. Now we got the Undertaker Funko Pop. Sam Darnold Authentic. Seattle Seahawks superstar has his team at 5-2 so far. Look at all these secondary headliners. Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham, Jim Tomei, Andre Dawson, Timo Solani, Bobby Hoke, Clyde Drexler, Dennis Rodman. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner. And guys, in those double box breaks, for example, you will find double up opportunities. Dickerson would pair with Shaq, Heat and Rams. We could potentially have that Brave spot. Chipper Jones could pair with the Niners or Celtics. Red Sox spot pairs with the Eagles spot. So that could be double ups. Look at the Steelers spot. That pairs with the Cardinal spot. That could be Polamalu.
Yep.
And could be Ozzie Smith in a double up. So those are some really good opportunities. Nuggets and Maple Leafs. That's Jokic and Austin Matthews in a double up. Speaking of double ups, it is all double box breaks in the minis. We are down to 19 mini helmets left, and we have ourselves, I believe it's now 8 photoed headliners left. We did pull that Brock Purdy earlier in this show, but pretty much almost everything else is left. Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, has the Dallas Cowboys as a top 3 offense in football. He's got to be up there as a top 3 or 4 quarterback in the league right now, Dak Prescott, for this season, especially with injuries to guys like Lamar, guys like Joe Burrow. Dak Prescott will be in that MVP discussion. That Cowboy defense is terrible. So I would argue that he is,
Yes, it is.
in many cases, single-handedly keeping them in the playoff race, Dak Prescott. Hall of Fame pass rusher Jared Allen. Jamar Chase, speaking of keeping a team in it, Triple Crown winner last season. Joe Burrow goes down. Him and Joe Flacco last week balled out. Here's the guy that knows a thing or two about winning Super Bowls. Super Bowl champion Aaron Donald. Part of football history, Aaron Donald. He's got 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, Rob. But he's got 8 first-team All-Pros. 80% of his career, a first-team All-Pro.
It's a pretty good career.
Ridiculous.
It's a pretty good career.
That's a pretty good percentage. Speaking of All-Pro players and Super Bowl champions, A.J. Brown got back in the end zone ×2 this weekend. That ought to make him at least happy for a little bit, Mr. AB11, one of the best receivers in the game. Where are my Viking fans at? Jared Allen, Adrian Peterson, double up in the NFC North. The last running back MVP, Adrian Peterson. We got the cheetah Tyreek Hill, the fastest receiver of all time, and Ray Lewis, the greatest Raven of all time on that mini, NFL's all-time tackle leader. So only Sue, and Purdy are gone. Everything else is left, guys. You can double up for $52. Ray Lewis, Jamar Chase. You can double up Peterson and Jared Allen. You can double up A.J. Brown and Dak Prescott. Lots of options in that double box break. The minis have been on fire in the break room. We have this black and blue series. We are down to just 22 boxes left. And we got, believe it or not, guys, 15 headliners left, 13 of which are photoed. We've only pulled Bo Jackson and Emmitt Smith so far. LaDainian Tomlinson, another awesome running back, second all-time in rush TDs. Myles Garrett, a top 3 defensive player in the NFL right now on that beautiful black chrome helmet. The league MVP, Josh Allen, on a speed flex. You kidding me? JA-17 on a military salute to service speed flex. Now, he's up there with Mahomes as the betting favorites for another MVP this season. Rob Gronkowski, this is perhaps my favorite helmet in the series. This Rob Gronkowski is a breathtaking lid. Look at this thing. The Patriots, the Bucks, maybe the best prime tight end of all time. Never before seen helmet in the break room. Again, these black and blues, very minor imperfections. That Gronk is sick. Kurt Warner on a Cardinal for you, Rob. That is super clean. That salute to service. Oh. Julius Peppers on that satin chrome flex. Top 5 all-time in career sacks. You can double up that Julius Peppers with the Bijan Robinson, who's a top 3 running back in the game today for $236 when you get over $2,000 in value for those two combined. Triple Crown winner Jamar Chase, one of the hottest signatures in the game. Marshall on that chrome. Got the Jordan Love chrome, another Packer quarterback. I'm not going to go to that 27 stat Dom lists all the time, but if you know the stat, if you're a Packer fan, you know the stat.
Yep.
27 years old. It's proven to be a winning year for Favre.
Hear it from Dom all the time.
For Rodgers, for Starr, and hopefully not for Love next, but I would not put it past them. Joe Namath, by the way, double up with Josh Allen, Joe Namath in the AFC East. Adrian Peterson, speed flex. Very, very nice lid on that all-day Adrian Peterson. Then Roger Staubach for the Cowboy fans. In my opinion, the greatest Cowboy quarterback ever, Troy Aikman, who I say. LaShawn McCoy, Rondé Barber, secondary headliners, guys. 15 and 22 chance at a headliner. Those ratios are bonkers. Diamond lids. We have a 60% chance at a headliner. There is 5 boxes left, and we have 3 headliners left. That would be the Puka Nacua Authentic. Very, very clean for a guy that, before injury, was on pace to break the single-season receiving yard record, which is
crazy. Very
impressive. Puka Nacua. The guy is a beast. And then we got that Bo Nix speed flex. Love that rave, that black ink, that black visor. One of the best young quarterbacks. It was not Caleb Williams. It was not Drake May. It was not Jaden Daniels, Rob. The guy that led all rookies in passing touchdowns last year, Bo Nix. You got the Broncos to the playoffs. They're 5-2 right now, looking like a back-to-back playoff appearance for the Broncos. I've got the Dwight Freeney as well, one of the best pass rushers in football history. That iconic spin move, 3 and 5 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. Speed Flex series, the most valuable helmets in the game, the autographed Speed Flexes. You go to Riddell.com, Rob, you see a Speed Flex, goes for $750 without the autograph. You're tacking an autograph, tacking on a visor, tacking an inscription. A lot of these are worth well over $1,000, like the defensive GOAT, Lawrence Taylor. I know Bob's talking about MVP voting, how it should be Jonathan Taylor. Well, how about another Taylor? Lawrence Taylor did what Jonathan Taylor wants to do, defied the MVP vote, winning in a spot that you don't see it. There's 2 defensive MVPs ever. It is Alan Page for the Vikings and Lawrence Taylor for the Giants, a class of 2. Now, it's a beautiful inscription. You know, if you're a memorabilia collector, you want to get the best player at each spot. Lawrence Taylor, the best defensive player of all time. Get your spots right there on that Speed Flex, the right stuff. One of the years that was probably, I could argue potentially, Rob, the best season ever played by a football player that did not result in an MVP. It would be Eric Dickerson in 1984. He had 2,105 rushing yards, which is to this day still the NFL single season record. That was the year that Dan Marino got 48 passing touchdowns. And that is why Dickerson did not get the MVP. That beautiful Rams speed flex, 2 and 3 chance at a headliner, Dickerson and Taylor, 3 boxes left, 2 headliner flexes left, 6 to go in the single, 7 to go in the double. Let's get this done tonight, guys. Multi-sport jerseys. We are down to just the last few jerseys in the multi-sport. In fact, I think our headliner board is way off, Rob, so I can help us update it because I'm only seeing 6 jerseys left over here. I think that's what I'm looking at. 6 jerseys left, right? That's what I see. I know we pulled the Ronick. I know we pulled the Ho and Olds. But if that board is in fact correct, we would have Steph Curry, Bobby Ho, Mark Messier, and Nikita Kucherov. 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in this multi-sport jersey. Now, that is some really good ratios, some really good odds, guys. Let's get that done in that multi-sport. So, Diamond singles, 8 to go. We got 2 to go in that mix-it-up double. Went over the names earlier. Every single headliner is available, guys, except for that would be the Jason Witten, Magic Johnson, and Vladdy Jr., which we just pulled. And then we have the black and blue half and half single. That is down to 7 to go. We do have the mystery box tab open. Jerseys, minis up as personals. Actually, multi-sport jerseys are not up as personals, but the minis are. And we have the authentic helmet mystery box. Speed flexes like Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. You can get in there and get yourself these Speed Flex helmets. We have the college rep personals. We're down to 8 college boxes left. And we have ourselves in the college 6 headliners left. 4 are photoed: Warren Moon, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, and Michael Vick. Then we got the secondary: Ozzie Newsome and Javon Curse on those college reps. So, guys, get those breaks moving. It is looking like, Rob, the next break will probably be the multi-sport mix-it-up double, 2 to go.
Yeah.
The diamond is 3 to go. That's also close.
Yeah, the 3 in the diamond, 5 in the jersey for the single box. Speed Flex series as well has got 6, but the rest are at 6 and 7 right now. So
yeah, so those will change quickly here, guys. But everyone's always looking for the next break that will happen, Rob. What's the next one? What's closest? What's going to break? This one will most definitely break. Mix it up double. Get in there right now, guys, and get yourself some headliners in here. You know, we've had more multi-sport lately, Rob, but, you know, I'll be honest. I know we've been going multi-sport, baseball, etc. It might be a hot minute to the next multi-sport, so I will take advantage right now, get this break closed up in the mix-it-up. Only 2 spots to go. Tons of awesome names across all the sports. This actually, not only sports, we got everything in here. I mean, we got basketball, hockey, football, baseball. We even have WWE. We have boxing. We have entertainment, Rob. There's pretty much nothing that we don't offer in this series. All of these items are absolutely incredible, to say the least.
yeah, Joshua Bateman definitely thinks so. He bless you.
Oh, another one. Holy cow.
Wow, that was
It's the weather change, Rob.
I was gonna say you're sneezing. Is that also included in this mixer series?
No, you don't get any sneezes.
no.
I promise you. No sneezes here in the UA Live break room.
Maybe some Kleenex is a hidden gem for you.
Ooh,
but
wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
Joshua Bateman getting into that second to last double box break in the mixer series. And then Kayla Colson. What's going on, Kayla? She got into the jersey and the minis.
And I'm going to make a prediction right now, Rob. Brian Clay will not win in the mix-it-up because he put too much negative juju out there. Brian, do yourself a favor, my man. Don't talk about losing. You talk about losing. You've put that in the universe. You've already lost, my man. Says, maybe I can end my losing streak. If I lose in the double, I'm filing a formal complaint. JK. Brian, that's twice you brought up losing. You manifested a loss, my man. You're not going to win that way, Bri. If you change that attitude, You bring that positive energy. I'm going to win, guys. Good things happen, my man. We had last week in the show, we had a customer come in the chat saying, I'm going to get a headliner. Next box, Rob, Josh Allen, Rave, Authentic.
Doesn't get any better than that.
You got to manifest your destiny, Bri. You're not going to win breaks without positive energy in the chat. Manifest that destiny, baby. He or she who believes, they will win. So, good evening, Arthur. What's going on, Mr. Turley? King Arthur in the chat. And looks like SJ off to a slow start with only 3 points, says Dan McKeon. All right. I mean, it is the second quarter of the first game. I think he'll be fine, but it happens. Kevin Durant off to a fast start, though. 12 points already in the first half and still going. The Bo Jackson, we had Josh Bateman. Bo Jackson was won by Sean Davis with 1 spot in that black and blue double. Now, manifesting the Undertaker. There we go. Nice job, Mario. Reverse psychology is proven to not work in the break room, Rob. So, positive juju is proven to work, though, Bri. Positive juju is real. I'm going to make a prediction right now. Mario Condrucci wins the Undertaker because he manifested his destiny, Rob. Shout out to Mario Condrucci for manifesting the destiny.
See that happen all the time.
Dude, I love how positive our customers are. A lot of our customers are incredible. They talk about positive energy. I'm going to manifest the win if they lose. They don't complain. They bring the positive attitude, say congrats to our competitors, and move on. We got the best customers in the business. You guys are awesome. Mix It Up double is sold out, though. Looks like.
It is indeed.
So double number 2, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Let's mix it up. Let me quote a customer that said this earlier, Rob. I didn't say this. A customer said this.
Okay.
How is the Mix It Up only $46 a spot?
Yeah.
And $92 for the double? That's a cheap break entry spot. With those massive names in there, that's what the customers are saying, Rob. Even they recognize the value in this break. Bry's got 12 and 28. Mix It Up double number 2. All right, Brian, 12 and 28 work. Looking for a little bit of box number mojo in the Mix It Up. So we have both of those coming up. Christopher Rose, Robert Pratt, Brian Clay, Mario Contrucci, Lindsay Nahupi, Joshua Bateman, and Michael O'Rourke. I believe Michael O'Rourke won a giveaway earlier today, I heard.
He won the Jokic jersey today.
Shout out to Michael. I got my only 2 wins with Kamen. He's the man. There we go, Arthur. Put that good energy out there, brother. Put that good juju out there. Good things happen to those that put the positive vibes in the chat.
Numbers one more time, Kamen.
12 and 28, my man. 12 and 28. Arthur's a king, as we know. Arthur Turley, King Arthur, baby. He's doing it big in the break room. We did pull the Yogi Berra jersey, unfortunately, Jonathan, in the multi-sport. But we are going to have Yogi Berra back in the break room. He is a break room regular. I have read his book. If you come to a fork in the road, you take it, said Yogi Berra. Speaking of winners, that dude is the definition of a winner.
10-time World Series champion.
Right? The guy knew how to win. Joshua Bateman, Christopher Rose, Robert Pratt, Brian Clay, Mario Contrucci, Lindsay Nahupi, Joshua Bateman, and Michael O'Rourke. Good luck, guys. Sending you guys good vibes in that Mix It Up double number 2.
Good luck, good luck.
By the way, shout out to Jonathan Dotson. Jonathan's a new guy in the room today.
Yeah.
And he's doing what every new customer should do, guys. Ask questions. Rob and myself are here to help you guys out. We want to answer any questions you guys have. There's no such thing as a dumb question in the break room. And don't test me on that one. But no such thing as a dumb question. Appreciate all our customers and want to give you guys all the questions and answers you guys may have. Congratulations to whoever pulled this jersey, one of the best players ever. That's right, Jonathan. I agree. Yogi Berra's an icon. So 7 clicks here. Joshua Bateman's got the Brave spot, the WWE spot, the Niners spot, and the Celtics spot. Robert Pratt has the Red Sox, the boxing, the Eagles, and the Blazers spot. Brian Clay's got the Cardinals, the Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks. You see, this is why I say don't test me on that one, because Westy will come in here. For new people, Westy, you've been here long enough. I usually give our customers about a 1 month grace on the dumb questions thing. Westy's been here over a month. There is a such thing as a dumb question, and when it comes to Westy especially. We got to make separate rules for Nathan West as to everybody else, Rob. And Ronnie and Salako, for that matter. They have different rule sets we go by with those guys. Nuggets, Leafs, Chiefs, and Guardians, Christopher Rose. Michael O'Rourke, Sixers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Penguins. He's got the Yankees and the Cowboys. America's teams, Rob. America's teams.
All of them.
Mario's got the Heat, the Cinema, the Cubs, and the Rams. Lakers, Seahawks, Blackhawks, and Mets for Lindsay, who already won earlier tonight in this series. Ooh, good question for Arthur. How to display the Andre Rison Mini and the Mike Quick football. That's up to you, brother. I know there's display cases. I probably would save a display case for an authentic helmet personally. But I'll just put the Mini on your shelf. Ooh. We got a scorer here. One of the best scorers in all of hockey.
Ooh.
How about Mr. Austin Matthews coming out here?
That's nice.
This is the Maple Leaf spot. It is Christopher Rose with the Austin Matthews. We call them the hockey sweaters, Rob. Look at this thing, nice and stitched. This is licensed, by the way. Fanatics certified, the NHL jersey. This is very, very clean for Austin Matthews. Congrats to Christopher Rose. One spot. And he's got the Matthews jersey.
Yeah, multiple-time Art Ross Award trophy winner. Just one of the better modern Toronto Maple Leafs, almost said Blue Jays, Toronto Maple Leafs players. Toronto, good time to be a Toronto sports fan, to say the least.
No kidding. No kidding whatsoever on Austin Matthews. Awesome goal scorer. I mean, 41 goals in 2020-21, 60 in 21-22, 69 in 23-24.
That's crazy.
You mentioned it. Leading goal scorer in hockey multiple times. One of the best players in the game, Austin Matthews. That would be the winner is Christopher Rose with one spot. That boy Christopher. Very nice on that Austin Matthews. So actually, Rob, we're on fire in this series. It's been headliner, and then mix it up. And all have been great. We've actually had Magic Johnson. We've had Vlad Jr. We've had Jason Witten and Austin Matthews. All four major sports covered already in this series.
You know, that's a sign to keep buying in.
Agreed.
It's a hot hand to keep going. And you can never say no to a hot hand. So
I'm not even in this, and I'm excited, says Jonathan. Amen, brother. Amen, my man. Yeah, I hope he's chill with that win. Actually, Chris won earlier today, too. He's won twice. So Chris is, if you watched the show last night, you know exactly what Josh is talking about. But nice jersey right there on the Austin Matthews. Congrats to Christopher Rose. Very nice. Matthews is from the hotbed of hockey, San Ramon, California. Via Bob Boulay, San Ramon. Is that's a hot spot for hockey, apparently.
Doesn't sound like it. Just sounds like a hot spot in general.
Right, I want to go to San Ramon. That's nice. Great question. What's up, Jonah? Dude, I love the new people asking questions, Rob. These guys are good.
It's great. It's fun.
Jonah says, where can we go back and look at past winners of the live? So if you want to watch it with your own eyes, Jonah, the best place to go is the Ultimate Autographs YouTube channel. I know you're a Facebook user, though, Jonah. Facebook also posts all our shows. You can go back and watch the previous shows on Facebook. Reason why I say YouTube is the best place is because they're labeled by date and time, my man. Labeled by date and time, Jonah. So, for example, if you want to see the 3 p.m. show, Go to our YouTube show. It's going to say October 21st, 3 p.m. live breaks. You can also drop your order number in, Jonah. We can look you up in our system, and Rob can let you know if you won earlier today. But if you want to watch, check out that Ultimate Autographs YouTube channel, brother. And I'm going to make it nice and easy for you, my man. I'll drop that link right now in the chat. Now, Ultimate Autographs live streams right here. You can find all our live streams right there, my man. Speaking of dropping links, I will also drop the live break page link. Here's that live break page link, guys. That is where you get your spots. UltimateAutographs.com. And then as Bob said, Jonah, go to the UA YouTube channel, click on live, then check the shows by date and time. There we go. Amen to that. All right, second box coming up. 28 of 32 in the Mix It Up. This box called out by our guy, Brian Clay, in the chat. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is this what I think this is? Is this what I think it is? Oh, we were talking about it. Hold on. Oh, man. This is so close. Mario wanted to manifest The Undertaker. He did not get the spot, but The Undertaker is coming out. The autograph Funko Pop. The WWE spot. The Batman. Joshua Bateman with The Undertaker. Very, very nice. On that WWE autograph Funko Pop. One of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. The Undertaker on the Funko Pop. And then William saying, Ball Cube makes good mini displays. So that would be for our guy Arthur with the question. Ball Cube is a great place for mini helmet displays. Dang it, says Mario. You put that juju out there, Mario. Undertaker did come out. Unfortunately, you did not get the right spot, though, on the Funko Pop. Very, very nice, Josh. Very, very nice. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. That is what The Undertaker did all these years. One of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, The Undertaker. Sounds good, Brian. We'll see you tomorrow, my man. Done for the night. And we're here live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. I appreciate you in the break room here, Mr. Brian. Mario saying, well, you trade that for the Witten, Mario Contrucci. That's actually a really good trade offer. I will say the Jason Witten value-wise is probably worth more money because it's an authentic helmet. Obviously, that is going home to Mario's kid, though, which I would argue is priceless in value. Undertaker Funko Pop.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that's nice.
Oh, my first Funko.
He's my third favorite wrestler of all time. It goes Stone Cold, The Rock, and The Undertaker. That's my favorite wrestlers to ever do it, Rob.
That's awesome.
Right? I like this one.
I was a little bit of a gaming guy growing up. Still am to some degree, and I remember playing SmackDown versus Raw.
I played that too.
Those I forget. I think it was Undertaker was on the cover. John Cena, of course. Triple H, Shawn Michaels. So
icons.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
That's how Jason has to be feel. That was Jason, right? Jason Bateman.
Of course it was. You know
Joshua
what he does.
Bateman. Sorry, Jason.
Joshua Bateman.
Jason Bateman. I was gonna say.
Okay, so
we do have a cinema tab.
Who do I like more, Joshua Bateman or Jason Bateman? Well, Jason Bateman has been in many great movies and shows, but what Jason Bateman does not do, he doesn't play in our break room. So Joshua Bateman is the best Bateman that we know of. So multi-sport jersey coming up next. Multi-sport jersey number 25.
Pepper needs a new pair of shorts.
Go ahead and drop me a box number. Bob likes Justine Bateman.
Prefer just.
Is that an actress?
I think that's Jason with a wig.
Maybe. I don't know. Justine Bateman. Okay.
I prefer Pepper Brooks.
Okay. Let's see. Should I be looking this up on the computer?
You might not like what. Oh, is there an actual
That's a filmmaker and author.
Oh, well, there you go. First time.
More in Bob's era, which is, a little bit older than us. So respect.
Justine Bateman. Shout out to Justine Bateman. Maybe she's tuning in.
All right.
Maybe it's Joshua's wife.
Let me think on it for a minute. Mario, huge wrestling fan. Jason Bateman's sister, who starred with Michael J. Fox on TV, says Bob. There we go.
Oh, nice. Cool.
One of the greatest cage matches ever. Mankind against The Undertaker, right, Josh? Want a little bit of Sacco, Mr. Mankind? We got box 9 for Lindsay in the jerseys. Thank you, Linz. We'll do box 9 in the jerseys. Appreciate you, Miss Lindsay here.
Really good chance at a headliner here, Lindsay.
Dude, no kidding. Minis left Eric, Dak Prescott, Jared Allen, Jamar Chase, Aaron Donald, A.J. Brown, Adrian Peterson, Tyreek Hill, and Ray Lewis. And Mario also saying that cage match was amazing. So, very cool. All right. Wasn't The Undertaker the guy that had the long winning streak at WrestleMania, I believe? He won like 1,000,000 years in a row, I think the streak was with The Undertaker. 7 times, guys, coming up for the multi-sport jerseys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We got 5, 6, and 7. So Jonathan Dodson up top with the Yankees, Red Wings, and Bulls. Aaron Custer with the Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders. Lindsay Nahupi with the Warriors. Got that Steph Curry still out there, Linz. The Flyers, the Giants, and the Braves. Michael O'Rourke with Team USA. The Cubs, the Devils, and the Knicks. Michael's got the Blues, the White Sox, the Supersonics, and the Kings. If Michael wins, he won't be feeling the Blues, I'll tell you that much. Kayla Colson. Shout out to Kayla. Bears fan like myself, Rob. Also a newer customer. Enjoyed the program last night, and she's back for more. We got the Lightning, Heat, Phillies, and Bucks for Adam Hoffman. And the other new guy, Jonathan Dodson. Mariners, Blackhawks, Hawks, and A's. Good luck, guys. And as The Undertaker with the long streak, and Kayla saying, what's up, guys? Here's what's up. Here's what's up. Michael O'Rourke is snagging a non-headliner, a Basketball Hall of Famer. We have the New York Knicks legend,
Clyde.
Walt Frazier. Very, very nice. Walt Frazier jersey, pretty rare autograph in the room with that Beckett QR code.
That's sick.
The Knicks spot, it is Michael O'Rourke with Walt Frazier.
Well, hopefully Michael has his style is as good as Walt Clyde Frazier's, because that's what nowadays what he's most known for. Obviously, he works with Mike Breen on their commentary for the New York Knicks broadcast.
Bang!
Honestly, my favorite personal basketball broadcast is Breen and Frazier. But I mean, the last time that the Knicks were actually in a NBA Finals, or won an NBA Finals, I should say, was Clyde Frazier.
Yeah, because they lost with OJ year. The Hakeem Olajuwon, the OJ chase went in instead of the NBA Finals.
And then they lost when they were the 8th seed.
Yes.
That shortened season against Duncan and Robinson in 99.
7-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 2-time NBA champion. If you don't know what Rob's talking about, you better recognize. Let me put this in. Walt Frazier wardrobe. He's kind of like the Craig Sager look at this guy.
I think
this dude is well-dressed, brother. Yeah. I know you and I could not pull off these looks, man. You mentioned Mike Breen right there next to him, Patrick Ewing next to him. This is a styling and profiling, 8 decades worth, Walt Clyde Frazier.
That's a saying, styling and profiling. I mean, his wit is amazing, man. As us as broadcasters and having broadcasting backgrounds, this is a guy that, obviously he's a former player. You'd never think with how great he was in the booth that he's as smooth as he is styling and profiling. I love Walt, man. And
Bob Boulay is one of the guys that listens to the Knicks broadcast. Clyde is one half of the greatest local TV team in the NBA.
Yep.
I think it's their 26th or 27th season together. That's chemistry. No doubt about it. Mike Breen and Clyde Frazier. Congrats, says Jonathan. That's, by the way, Rob, is what the and more section looks like in our break room. Honest to goodness, the jerseys are our lowest entry point. In theory, the worst hits in the break room are in the jerseys. If that's the and more section in the jerseys, how cool is our break room? You had a good analogy earlier today. Ain't got no scrubs in the break room. Ain't got no scrubs here.
Zero scrub policy.
If we think there's a scrub, Rob is bouncing them out of here.
That's why I got this is the UA bouncer shirt. This is the unofficial bouncer shirt. Yeah. If I smell any sniff of a scrub on you, back of the line, bud.
Right.
Like I said, the Lizard Lounge for the other break rooms are down the hall. But seriously, like, honestly, if I saw this and I'm either a collector of jerseys or I want to get my PC started with jerseys, minis, whatever it might be, I'm definitely grabbing my wallet back out. Even if I lost in this past break, unfortunately, I'm going right back in there because, not just because it's Wall-Clad Frazier, but now we're down to, how many jerseys did you say we're down to? 5?
Well, there's 5 jerseys. If that board is correct, there's 4 headliners, which, speaking of New York, Mark Messier licensed jersey, Bobby Hosen here, Nikita Kucherov, and my personal favorite, Stephen Curry. So all the guys that are, kicking themselves for not getting in that Curry giveaway, we got a Curry jersey right here for you guys.
Yep.
In the multi-sport.
Yes, we do.
The best Game 7 ever. One of the greatest, says Bob, according to him. 36 points, 7 rebounds, 19 assists, and here's the kicker. 11 steals. That's a lot of steals.
3 more rebounds for a quadruple double. Which has only been done 4 times ever in NBA history. But yeah, I mean, Clyde, yeah, it's also Saluki. Yeah, no.
Southern Illinois.
Yep, SIU season, baby.
Yeah, so there you go.
It's funny how we talked about that Game 7 earlier from when we had the Magic ball pulled. So yeah, Clyde is right in that conversation.
Steph Curry had a great Game 7. I think it was was it 50? I know it was first round against the Kings. It was like 50 points a couple years ago. Yeah. Speaking of all-time Game 7 performances, that one had to be up there as well. So that jersey will be run back. Next order of business, though, I'm thinking it's the minis. We will tackle the mini helmets, pun intended. $52 a spot, Rob. You can get for $52 a Dak Prescott and an A.J. Brown mini in the NFC East. $52, Adrian Peterson and Jared Allen. Viking fans looking at you guys. How about this double up potentially? You get yourself Ray Lewis and Jamar Chase. A little bit of offense, a little bit of defense. The Pick 6 minis. That break is coming up. Only 2 spots to go. The next Mix It Up single. 5 to go, guys. We are only 3 spots to go in the Diamonds. Where are my Bronco fans at? Let's get that Bo Nix out. One of the best dual threat quarterbacks in football. I have a nickname for him now. I'm calling him the Comeback King. Bo Nix. This guy, double digits in the fourth quarter, twice this season, has won. Broncos put up 33 points in the fourth quarter this weekend. 33 points in the fourth quarter, Rob.
Unreal.
That was special. He was throwing the ball, running the ball. Bo Nix did whatever the heck he wanted. Puka Nacua on that Rams authentic. My mini bold pick for the preseason this year, because I picked the Rams to make the Super Bowl, Rob, because of this guy in large part, Puka Nacua.
Looking good.
It's looking pretty good. I love that helmet right there. Skull says Eric. I'm guessing he's in those mini helmets. So yes. 5 boxes left. Puka Nacua, Bo Nix, plus a Dwight Freeney in that series. We're also looking at only 4 to go in the half and half black and blue. Look at some of these helmets in this series. You like Salt? How about Pepper, Julius Peppers? Maybe a top 5 sack machine of all time, the greatest Panther ever. Here's that Joe Namath, speaking of New York sports, the best New York Jet of all time, Joe Namath on that golden chrome. And we got Bijan Robinson. This guy, you know how we talk about the 1,000 seasons of Marshall Faulk, who's also in this series, Christian McCaffrey, Roger Craig. I'm going to call it right now, Rob. He'll become the 4th guy ever this year with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards. He is definitely on pace already so far this season.
It's a good bet to make.
Now, he's an absolute beast, Bijan Robinson.
Probably my favorite helmet in that entire series.
The red chrome.
Yep.
Oh, that is sick. That is absolutely sick. My 2 favorites actually are both in the NFC South. The Peppers and the Bijan Robinson. $236 in that double. You get the NFC South. You can get both potentially. Speaking of sick hit lids, this Jordan Love chrome, the 2-tone green and silver is super clean. Still got that Gronk. Beautiful speed flex, half Bucks, half Patriots. We got the Triple Crown winner, Jamar Chase. These are the slight imperfections in the black and blue Slight damage. We got to do this in bold or something, Rob, because these are very, very slightly damaged helmets. So that break is definitely coming up. 4 to go in this single. That's coming up shortly. Diamond double, 3 to go. That's coming up shortly. Mini double, now 1 to go. That's coming up shortly. And then 5 to go in the mix it up single as we are cruising on that UA live break page. Absolutely cruising all night long tonight.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great progress, man. As always, it's always awesome working Tuesdays with you, just because of the fact that it's definitely the most busy day that I have at UA throughout my week, and it shows really what people like to chase and what they like to go after. And the good thing about tonight, Kamen, and I don't know how much of it's because we just dropped our new series, but there's a lot of different pots that are getting played into all over the place. So I think the only series that we haven't touched yet have been those diamonds. And like you said, we're only 3 spots away from getting into that. So
yeah, diversity is the name of the break room. And we have diversity of items, of players, and we have minis, authentics, reps, jerseys, baseball, basketball. There's not a bad break we offer, and it speaks to everyone dipping their toes all over the place because all our breaks are awesome. In fact, objectively, for me, the best break is actually the Speed Flex series. I know it's the most expensive one, but every box is a Speed Flex, and, you know, earlier in the chat, Westy was on to me. I love the color blue. Lawrence Taylor, blue Speed Flex on that Rave defensive goat. Eric Dickerson, blue Speed Flex on that Ram lid. So we have the best stuff out there. By the way, that multi-sport jersey is now down to $4. 30 or 4 spots, $32.
$4
for a Steph Curry jersey. 32 though for a Steph Curry jersey. That is ridiculous. So that one is coming up shortly as well, guys. And actually, we might get new jerseys in here. Sold out, looks like, in the jersey break.
yeah, we just had we actually had 4 orders come in all at once. So yeah, and speaking of that, shout out to Jeffrey Jodis. What's going on, Jeff? Yeah, he bought 4 spots out in that jersey spot, and that's what sold it out. So
thank you, JJ. So jersey is coming up, the 26 single, jersey single number 26. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Box number for the jerseys. And then 3 to go in that black and blue half and half. Incredible looking helmets. Half of the boxes are Speed Flexes in that series. 3 to go in that diamond double, and just 1 to go in the mini double box. 3 and 26 from Eric. 3 and 26. This is going to be the...
it's just a jersey.
Actually, just 1 box, Eric. It's not a double box. I know we're used to a lot of double boxes, but that's only 1 box in that jersey single. So would you like... I'm guessing 26 will be it, because 3 is not on the ticker, Rob. So okay. 26 will do.
Gotcha.
I can get it. I can slide it over.
Appreciate it.
Because it is right here next to me.
Appreciate it. Collinsworth style.
Collinsworth style.
Now, here's a guy who likes to get jerseys.
Now here's a guy. He loves the break room.
I love Collinsworth.
Dude, I love Collinsworth too. Now, the guy loves football. He loves to hype up guys. I do too. It's the same thing I do. Why does he like Allen Mahomes so much? Why do I like Allen Mahomes so much?
Because they're good at football.
And they pay the bills.
And
yeah, both for both of us.
Yeah.
I get it, Eric. You're pumped for the minis. Those are coming up next, brother. I get it. Been there, done that, brother. I did that last night, actually, in the Play Clock series, because that one is a ticker-only series, and I kept asking them to call box numbers. I was like, oops. I got too excited myself. There's no such thing as, no problem being too excited for these breaks, because these are all absolutely incredible breaks. The mini, by the way, Eric, is coming up. That'll be next. That just sold out. In that black and blue half and half, there's only 3 spots to go in the single. $118 for a Speed Flex worth well over $1,000, Rob. Man. Yeah, that break page is loaded right now. Adam Hoffman, Aaron Custer, and Jeffrey Jodis. Or is it Jodis, JJ? Please let me know, brother. 7 times on the way. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, one more click. Come on. There we go. All right, Jeffrey's got the top spot. That would be the Yankees spot, the Red Wings and the Bulls. Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders for Aaron. Jeffrey's got the Warriors, could be Curry, the Flyers, the Giants, and the Braves. Aaron's got Team USA, the Cubs, the Devils, and the Knicks. Adam's got Blues, White Sox, Sonics, and Kings. Adam's got the Rangers, Sixers, Mets, and Capitals. Jeffrey with the Lightning, Heat, Phillies, and Bucks. And Jeffrey with the Mariners, Blackhawks, or the A's. Ooh, that's a good point. Thank you, Eric, for that. Or excuse me, Den. You must be in the break to call it a box number. So technically, that is correct. Eric is not in this break. 26 is not valid unless one of the guys wants this box. So Adam, Aaron, and Jeffrey. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. Box 5, 8, 25, 26, and 29 are available. You know what this means, Rob? I just need more exercise. Gotta slide it over again. It's a sign. So
you think they're doing this to you on purpose?
Yes. I think Eric just got pumped because of the minis, which are coming up here
are
next.
also coming up, correct.
So I'm going to go to the picker wheel. I'll put those numbers in. If I don't get a number in the next 30 seconds, the wheel's going to pick for us. And that's for all the new people watching right now. Guys, if you have any questions at all whatsoever, please let us know. We're here to answer any questions. But for clarification, you can only call it a box number if you are physically in the break. All right, I'm going to have the picker wheel pick then. Eric pulled a rookie move, right? That's okay. It happens to everybody. Nobody's perfect. We're going to flip that 6 backwards. Rob, we'll do 29 instead. 29. I can get that too, 29. What's up, Todd Myers? Staying Skull, Kamen, and Rob.
What's going on, Todd? Good to see you.
We got a double up in the minis for Skull, Adrian Peterson, and that beautiful Jared Allen. We also have in the half and half Speed Flex series an Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. So we got some Skull for you, Todd.
He's got 4 spots in that upcoming mini. So.
Okay, well, it makes sense. Jared Allen and Adrian Peterson.
Yes, sir. And Den's getting a little confidence, saying that he's looking for, he said Steph Curry is coming out now. Not later, not tomorrow, now.
That'd be sick.
I hope so. I hope so. It'd be a Steph's night.
It might be a record. 2 Currys in the same show, Rob. That's never happened in our break room history before. I know Jeffrey Jadis hopes that's the case because he's got the Warrior spot. Ooh, instead, we have another awesome hit. It's another headliner. This is the Blackhawks spot. It's also Jeffrey. How about Bobby Hull? Nice. The Hockey Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame 1983 inscription. The Hull family, whether it's Bob, whether it's Brett, icons of the game of hockey. Very, very clean Chicago Blackhawk jersey. Blackhawk spot. It's JJ, Jeffrey Jadis. That a boy, my man. Very, very nice jersey on Bobby Hull.
Now, it might be a little biased just because we live in the Chicagoland area, but I think the Blackhawks sweaters, especially out of any team that's a part of the original 6, I think that's the nicest sweaters around.
They're nice.
Color scheme is great. Obviously, a lot of great lineage. I mean, Bobby Hull, Stan Mikita, on the Mount Rushmore of Blackhawks hockey.
Amen.
And that's including the recent dynasty that they had: Tays, Kane, Seabrook, Keith, Crawford, guys like that. But those guys paved the way, and I'd still say that Mikita and Hull. I don't know. Are they still the best players in Hawks history?
Maybe.
I know that Kane and
Tays
are still in that conversation.
I'm a Taves guy personally because I got to watch him. But,
just scored his first goal with Winnipeg last night.
Comparing eras is very hard. Jonathan Taves coming back to hockey after a brief break. But awesome jersey to say the least. Part of Chicago history here. Bobby Hull. I think I'll say this for sure, Rob. If your last name is Hull, you have to be good at hockey. It's a requirement of the last name. Like Guerrero, also for baseball is a requirement, right? You have to be good at hockey if you're a Hull.
Yeah, if your last name is Entchev, you have to be good at breaking boxes.
Yeah, I don't know if my brother would be good at this. We'll see. You'd have to have some practice.
I was gonna say, where's the application at?
I don't know. My mom would watch him over me, that's for sure. She loves my brother, Rob. He is her golden child. So she would say, he'd be great, honey. Watch your brother do his thing. Mini double coming up. Heck yeah, that's an awesome jersey. Heck yeah, says Jeffrey. That's right. That's a Hockey Hall of Famer to you guys. This is going to be our 7th mini double coming up. Mini double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Kayla Colson, Todd Meyer, Eric Linnell, Jonathan Dotson, and Matthew Braden. Now Eric can call out the boxes. 3 and 26. Thank you, Eric. Those are good. Mini, I see 3. That's the Drew Lock number for the Broncos, and 26 the Saquon number. Thank you there. I noticed something about this mini break. Todd Meyer, Eric Linnell, Viking fans in here looking for Peterson and Jared Allen. Makes sense, Rob. The math is mathing, right? Viking Nation in here looking to skull.
Let's see who will prevail.
Right? Good luck, folks. We got some heat coming up here in the UA Live break room. 3 and 26.
3 and 26. Okay.
Yes, my man. Good luck, guys. I know Jonathan hoping for a W here. Jonathan told us he's a Yankee fan. Is that right? Well, what's your football team, Jonathan, if I remember correctly? And if you're not a Yankee fan, my apologies, because one of those teams I either love or hate. So my apologies if you're not a Yankee fan. 3 and 26. Eric Linnell's got the NFC North. The Todd Father, Todd Meyer, NFC South. Thank you, Rob. Kayla Colson, NFC East. Jonathan Dotson, NFC West. Todd's got the AFC North and South. The Todd Father and Matt Braden, AFC East. And Todd Meyer, AFC West. Let's see that Peterson, says Eric. You got the spot, brother. Eric's got the spot for all day. Adrian Peterson here in the break room. Couldn't be a better spot for a Viking fan.
I agree.
I'm sure he'd be okay with the Jared Allen too, Rob. That would be okay, right? And you know what? I know it's not a Viking, but it is a W, Eric. Salute to Service Mini. Bear legend. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Double-digit Pro Bowls. Former All-Pro. The best player on the best defense ever. 85 Bears. The greatest defense ever. He was the deep boy. Super Bowl shuffle left and right. Mike Singletary Mini. Eric Linnell.
Wow.
Bear down, baby, says Kayla. That's right, Kayla. One of the best Bears ever. Mike Singletary. Samurai Mike. The Minister of Defense. And again, names like Walt Frazier, Mike Singletary. They're residing in the and more section in our minis and jerseys, Rob. I mean, come on. Come on.
Don't see that anywhere else.
This is special in this break room.
Don't see that anywhere else.
Kayla already got a Mike Singletary jersey as a Bears fan, Kayla. That is very, very cool. And nice job, Eric. Todd Father chasing all day AP. Yes, he is. That's the Todd Father for you. The man is out there chasing. Mike Singletary, very nice autographed mini. Jonathan saying nice. Nice indeed. All right, 1 down, 1 to go. This is a mini double box break. Eric could potentially get the Adrian Peterson in this next box. Little 2-for-1 action there for E-Man. Minis left, Steven, include your boy Dak Prescott. Steven's a Cowboy fan. Come and get Dak. I love Dak Prescott, guys. And anyone that doesn't believe me, Rob, he's our quarterback on the UA fantasy team. We actually moved down a spot. We finally lost this week. Went from 2nd place to 3rd place, but we're 5-2 because of Dak.
Yep.
We got Jared Allen, Jamar Chase, Aaron Donald, A.J. Brown, Adrian Peterson, Tyreek Hill, and Ray Lewis. All headliners left, Steven, in those minis. Man, this is a special moment. Special moment. Nothing like getting your favorite team, Eric Linnell, Jared Allen on the Viking Mini.
There you go.
Beautiful yellow ink, over 100 career sacks, Pro Football Hall of Famer. And how about this one, Rob? NFL record for most career safeties forced. He was the guy that also forced the famous Dan Orlovsky safety running out of the end zone.
I'm sure Dan loves being reminded of that every time it's brought up.
He actually texts me after each show, getting angry at me for bringing that up. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, baby, skull, says Eric. Skull! Skull for Mr. Eric. And Steven agrees with us. He says Dak is the man, right?
He is indeed.
Bro, first off, got to give a round of applause here on our soundboard to Eric Linnell, Viking fan, getting a Viking item. Also want to give a round of applause to Stephen Remick, a Cowboy fan with some common sense that actually appreciates Dak. That's my kind of Cowboy fan. Folks that like Dak Prescott. Because he's done nothing but great things. Only problem for Dak, Rob, is that he can't play defense in the playoffs. That's his biggest issue because, you know, the Packers put up 40-plus points. What can Dak do? Doesn't play quarterback, Rob, unfortunately, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, maybe he might have to audition for the Travis Hunter route. See if he could be an edge rusher. I mean, you know, they need somebody to replace Micah, right?
Right? I'm a Yankee fan, but oddly a Bengal fan, says Jonathan. We got, you know, especially with Joe Burrow injured right now, no question about it, the best current Bengal, I would argue, in many parts, basically the Bengals football team right now. Jamar Chase is available in the mini helmets, and we got a Jamar Chase Speed Flex in the black and blue half and half. We do have a Mix It Up single coming up. Mix It Up single number 2, go ahead and drop me a box number. By the way, want to give a special shout out, Rob, to our guy Jonathan Dotson in the chat. He's a new guy here in the chat, bringing really good vibes and energy out there.
Yeah, love it.
You know, even though he didn't win the break, he's congratulating the winners, saying that's awesome. Thank you, Jay. Very nice, brother. Max Crosby to the Cowboys, says Steven. Well, their defense does need some help. No doubt about that. Mix It Up single number 2, though. Lindsey Nahupi, Dennis Rivers. Lindsey again, John Narvise. Lindsey again. Lindsey's in here balling in this break.
She is.
And then Brent, apologies if that's wrong, my man. Lindsey also ready in the chat with box 27. Thank you, Miss Nahupi. That next Mix It Up, by the way, already 3 spots to go, Rob. Is that the third single? I think it should be single number 3, I believe. The one that says 3 spots to go.
Let me go back up and check. We do also have a jersey coming up as well.
Dude, we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Yes, we do.
You guys are doing great tonight. Best customers in the business, man. You guys are kicking butt. Linz, remind me what you're chasing in the Mix It Up, because without a doubt, the orders speak. Lindsay is hungry for something in this break. And I can't blame her because there's no bad options.
This is let's see here, Common. You were no, this is number 2 because this is the
I think
single.
the break page should say 3 on the next single.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. I got you.
You're good, though, brother.
I got you.
What's up, Thunderlord Fraser saying good evening, guys? What's up there, Todd, LAP Mini? So Lindsay down the Brent. Good luck, ladies and gents. Mix It Up single. Also, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Lindsay, to Julia. My aunt had this question for me. My aunt that lives in Bulgaria, who's not a sports fan, certainly not an NFL football fan. And she asked me, do women actually play in your break room? I'm like, girl, they sure do. Ladies come in here and ball hard, Rob. No doubt about that.
No, it's true. We definitely... No, especially a lot of the newer customers we've had are women. So that's obviously no surprise whatsoever. You know, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest, whether it's for themselves, whether it's for, I know for a fact.
Well, Lindsay's for her son. She's playing for her son.
For her son. Yeah, I mean, we got so many parents in here that play for their kids, which is amazing. Makes you feel warm and toasty inside.
Amen. And obviously, Christmas is about 2 months away. Never too early to get your Christmas shopping started. I know Rob and I fail on that side of it, but you guys can do what we couldn't, perhaps.
Don't be like me in Common when it comes to holiday shopping. Don't do
27?
27.
27 for the box. Multi-sport jersey, Steven Remick. We got Stephen Curry. Steph Curry. Mark Messier, Nikita Kucherov. I believe it's 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Ooh, there we go. Jonathan already in the next black and blue half and half. Could get lucky for that Jamar Chase helmet.
Mixer
27 for Mix It Up. Yes, sir. Great hit, Eric, says Todd. That's who I was chasing. I have the AP. Okay. Get the Peterson flex in the half and half, though, Todd. My kids are already claiming all my stuff I win. Yeah, well, Mario, it's your kid stuff. It's your kid stuff. Just make sure they take care of it. Like, you know, don't let them start throwing your helmets around. I'll say that. Otherwise, I mean, they say what's yours is theirs. And, you know, appreciate the kiddos.
Always.
Got the bat for my son, and now I'm looking for that Seahawk helmet for the hubby, the Sam Darnold Seahawk Authentic. Boy, those gentlemen in the Nahupi household are lucky. Mama Nahupi, awesome wife, awesome mother, out there getting helmets and bats for her family. They're a lucky clan, Rob.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that.
My mom doesn't get me speed flexes and breaks. My fiance doesn't get me speed flexes or autograph memorabilia. I'm going to call up mom and my fiance, Rob. They got to step up. Be more like Lindsay. I probably should not be calling out my mom right now. Tomorrow is her 60th birthday.
Oh,
early birthday shout out to Mama.
Happy birthday shout out to Mama Entchev. Way to go. Love it.
Ooh, this is another example, Rob, of the power of the and more section at UA. You know, what's the best thing you can do as a pitcher in baseball? You're a baseball guy. Best regular season thing you can do as a pitcher.
Perfect game.
For the season accomplishment, I guess.
Oh, win the Cy Young Award.
And what's even better than just winning the Cy Young? It's very few guys have done this. Lead the league in ERA.
Triple Crown?
Triple Crown, strikeouts.
Yeah.
And wins.
Yeah.
Dwight Gooden did all that and more. Dwight Gooden baseball bats coming up.
That's crazy.
That'll be the Mets spot.
That's crazy.
Dennis Rivers. Rob will get that bat for us. Dwight Gooden autographed baseball bat.
Taking it for myself.
Right? Oh, everything is shadow boxes, Mario. Good job, brother. Good job indeed.
The doctor.
Very, very nice bat right here. Former Cy Young winner, Triple Crown winner, World Series champion ×2. Very, very nice with the Doc inscription right there. Doc inscription on that black Louisville Slugger baseball bat.
Man, that's cool.
Very, very nice.
That's cool. A lot of people say, Kamen, when they saw Doc pitch, that he was the best ever. In his prime, he was incredible.
A
lot of opposing hitters will argue that he's the best ever whenever they faced him. So.
And Ronnie and Sulaco, no, it was Darryl Strawberry, I think, that he claimed. I think it was World Series teammate of Dwight Gooden's. I believe Ronnie claimed he saw Darryl Strawberry arguing with the woman on the street. It's a Ronnie and Sulaco story. But Dwight Gooden was special. Around New York, a Met and a Yankee, mostly known for his time with the Mets. Very, very nice autographed baseball bat. Double Doc, says Josh Bateman.
I was going to say that from one Doc to another. Yeah.
Doc Rivers with Doc Gooden. It's in the nickname.
Can't make that up.
So if you want something, you got to nickname yourself said player, for example.
Yeah.
Like Roger Staubach in the half and half, you got to nickname yourself Roger the Dodger. You might get it, Rob. Or if you want the Joe Namath Speed Flex, you got to guarantee you're going to win that one. I do want the remote control as well, William, but, we were talking about that last night, how in October, I can only watch Halloween movies. In my fiance's defense, I watch quite a bit of sports, so she's got the control when it comes to movie choices in October. Most of the other time, if it's sports, I do maintain some control, William Maynard. Some control of the remote. Pitched a no-hitter with the Bronx Bombers against Seattle, says Bob, right?
He did indeed.
Not that many Mets and Yankees legends that played for both teams, but Doc Gooden did both sides of that Subway Series. All right, Mix It Up is in the books. I believe we have a jersey next, I think, Rob. Is that right? Or is it a mix-it-up single? We have a lot coming up, man.
We have, yeah. Every time I refresh the page, there's 3 or 4 things coming in.
All right. Well, that's a good problem to have.
Amanda Monroe, she's a newbie. She ended up buying 4 spots in the jerseys. So I'm gonna start start announcing some of these out loud as they come through, just so Eric Linnell is bringing that half and half down to 1. That could be sold out. Common. If it says it's sold out on your end, then obviously it is
1 to go.
Okay, so Eric Linnell brought that down to 1.
Thank you, Eric.
Let's see what else here.
And I think, Rob, correct me if I'm wrong, we are actually, I believe, is this true that 2 jerseys have sold out? I could be wrong, but did you put up 27 and 28 sold out again, or did we not post that?
Yeah, so I redid the jersey, so we just did 27. Amanda is in 28 right now, so she bought in a half the spots for 28. And then I have Adam Bickle, who just bought a newest spot for jersey 28.
Well, I'm saying 28 is sold out now, so I think we have 2 jerseys coming up.
I'd believe it.
They're going fast, brother.
I'd believe it.
Man. All right, guys.
Hungry.
So this will be, I believe, so jersey 27 will be next, correct?
Yeah, 27 will be up, yes.
All right, so I'll put that in the chat. Jersey single number 27. Go ahead and drop me a box number. So it'll be 27, 28, 29, and 30, and jerseys will be out of here tonight. We'll get a brand new NFL jersey is next. Bradley Williams with 25. By the way, Bradley, get in that, mix it up. Can get a Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic for as little as $46.
Yep, Jeffrey Jodas cleaned out that number 28.
Okay,
for the jerseys.
That was quick. I was like, we're 2 jersey boxes behind, Rob.
I'll take. Yeah, no.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, let me take the. I'll take the dock out of your way here.
You're good. 25.
See.
Thank you, guys. This is good job by Rob keeping up with the stuff. This might be your busiest night yet, Rob, in the break room. It's been busy tonight. So Rob is getting tested here tonight. I know there's a Mix It Up that also sold out as well. So we have some action coming up. Rob will get that jersey break ready in a second here, guys. But we will be doing box 25 in the multi-sport. I want a big and a mini helmet. Says Adam, give me a jersey. Wants to complete a little cycle of sorts. A little bit of this, a little bit of that for Mr. Bickle in the break room. And a whole lot of orders. Actually, the show has flown by. You know, these shows go so much quicker when we're busy, Rob.
It's insane.
It's actually 8:34. Does not feel like it, though. 2 hours and a half of pretty much nonstop action in the UA Live break room tonight.
That's how we like it.
Keep it coming, guys. Keep those orders coming, and we will break some boxes.
You need this for 27, correct?
27 is first, and then 28 will be after, I believe.
Correct. Okay, getting 27.
So I'll make this one say 27 on the top title right there.
Yes, thank you.
You got it, my man. And looks like we got Lindsay, we got Adam, we got Bradley, we got Aaron, and we got Bob. Good luck, guys, in the multi-sport jersey 27. And we will go 7 times for our spots. Absolutely cruising right now on that break page. 4, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Adam's got the Yankees, Red Wings, and Bulls spots. Bradley's got the Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders. Bradley's got the Warriors, Flyers, Giants, and Braves. Bradley could be Steph Curry, brother. Lindsay's got Team USA, Cubs, Devils, and Knicks. Aaron's got the Blues, White Sox, Supersonics, and Kings. Adam's got the Rangers, Sixers, Mets, and Capitals. Aaron's got the Lightning, Heat, Phillies, and Bucks. And Bob's got the Mariners, the Blackhawks, the Hawks, and the A's. Thank you very much, guys. Multi-sport jersey number 27 coming up. Box 25 called out by Bradley. We got one of hockey's finest, a Stanley Cup champion, a playoff performer. It is Nikita Kucherov on the licensed jersey. The black Adidas licensed jersey for one of hockey's finest. That is the Lightning Spot, Aaron Custer, Nikita Kucherov hockey jersey. With the boats on the front, The NHL logo, very, very nice on the Kucherov jersey.
Yeah, two-time
man.
Stanley Cup winner with Tampa Bay, I believe, right?
Right, he's got a lot of their records for playoff points. The guy is a terrific right wing, one of the best in hockey, Nikita Kucherov. Very, very nice lid right there. Or very nice jersey, excuse me, for Mr. Kucherov. Played in the All-Star game 5 times. All first-team guy. 4 times, Rob, a Stanley Cup champion. He's got the most assists in a single season by a winger in NHL history. 100 assists in 23-24. Most points by a Russian-born player, 144 that same year. And he's got the Lightning records for playoff points, playoff goals, playoff assists, points in a single season, assists in a single season. Pretty much a lot of the Lightning records for one of the top 10 hockey players in the game, Nikita Kucherov.
Is that good?
That's pretty good.
Say it's pretty good.
That is pretty good. And, a lot of folks in the chat were asking for hockey last week. And, hey, you asked and we got it to you. Hockey in the multi-sport jerseys. Hockey in the mix-it-up. Get a little bit of everything in the break room, Rob. A little bit of everything and a whole lot of awesome autograph memorabilia. All right, Aaron. Very, very nice. 268010 on that Nikita Kucherov. All right. So actually the next jersey is next, Rob. Is that right?
Yep.
So we have the 28th jersey. So jersey single number 28. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Amanda Monroe, Adam Bickle, and Jeffrey Jodis in this break. Looking for Steph Curry and Mark Messier in the final 3 boxes, Rob Hill. Curry and Messier, if our board is in fact correct. Not bad. Amanda looking for box 5. Thank you, Miss Amanda. Family's doing great in good old Bulgaria there, Westy. We Skype with them or now Zoom with them every weekend. They are doing mighty fine. Box 5.
No, we have 8 and 26.
Rob, if you want to save us both a little time, you could just put these down here because they're going to go. There's no doubt about that. These 2 are going tonight, and we'll get some new jerseys afterwards.
8 and 26, by the way.
Yep. We'll just go ahead and get ahead of it here in the room. 8 and 26, the last 2 boxes in the multi-sport. And then I'm blanking on the name, Rob, but we do have, there's 1 black box jersey back there. It's NFL jerseys. So that is our next backup, the one in the back there. I know there's only 1 option, so that'll make it easy for you to know what it is. They don't watch the shows. The grandparents don't really know how to use the internet. I think my aunt and cousin have seen clips, but they do not regularly watch the shows. There is an 8-hour difference in their defense, and usually I'm on during the 6 p.m. hour, Rob, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning in Bulgaria. So
little tough.
I will allow them to not watch the shows. They're excused from watching, right? I'm on 6 to 10. That's 2 to 6. Probably the prime sleeping time for most folks, Rob. 2 to 6 a.m. But they do know I do this job, and they know I love it. No doubt about that.
Might be on till 2 to 6 tonight at this rate.
Well, I am back for the noon show tomorrow, so possible,
At
Rob.
least it's not the 9 a.m.
You are putting it out there. It is possible. Amanda, Adam, and Jeffrey, good luck, guys, for the 28th multi-sport jersey here. 29 and 30 will be on deck. The series will be gone by night's end here. 5, 6 clicks, and 7. Amanda's got the Yankees, Red Wings, and Bulls. Jeffrey's got the Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders. Amanda's got the Warriors, Flyers, Giants, and Braves. Jeffrey's got Team USA, Cubs, Devils, and Knicks. Amanda's got the Blues, White Sox, Supersonics, and Kings. Amanda's got the Rangers, 76ers, Mets, and Capitals. Adam's got the Lightning, Heated, Phillies, and Bucks. And Mariners, Blackhawks, and A's going home to Jeffrey. 5 out of 30. Ooh, okay. So I believe the last 2 boxes should be headliners, Rob. We got a San Francisco Giant coming up here. A very, very clean jersey.
Oh, that's
It is
ooh.
Luis Matos
Wow.
in the house.
Okay.
There's the Giant spot. That is box number Mojo. Love this yellow Giants jersey. That is Amanda Monroe. Very, very nice on the Luis Matos. Terrific outfielder
Yep.
for the Giants. Very, very nice hit right there for Matos.
Yeah, did not see that one coming. That's what I like about the and mores. So, never know what you're gonna get in a hidden gem and more section like that. So, congrats, Amanda. Very, very nice hit.
All right, Miss Amanda. Get that one written up. And we will keep it going here in the UA Live break room. I believe there's a mix-it-up that's sold out, Rob. Is that correct?
Just had an order come in. There was one spot left in that mixer.
Well, you do have the third one up, which I think should be Live Break 4 if you want to fix that. Because I think you probably, when it was supposed to be, this last one's supposed to be Live Break 3, I think you just never changed the number.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I do see you posted the next one, so there should be something sold out. Because it was just showing sold out a little while ago. So if you want to double check, but I believe there's a mix-it-up coming up.
Okay.
I know the jersey break is one spot to go, if that's what you're thinking about, because that is literally one spot to go.
Oh, I was thinking of the half and half is what I was thinking.
That's
of.
also one spot to go.
That's what I was thinking of.
I believe you do have a mix-it-up if you want to double check.
All right.
Because I know I was just looking at it 5 minutes ago, it's sold out, and you reposted the new one. So I believe there should be a mix-it-up coming up.
Let me see what I got.
I'll take it, says Amanda. Congrats, it's an awesome jersey, says Jonathan. Yes, indeed. Very, very awesome jersey, to say the least.
That last mix-it-up comment that we had, that was the Doc Good and Bad that we had.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So you want me to just change the title on the Shopify then?
Oh, so that is right. So I just think there was something. Well, that was mix-it-up 2 that we did.
Yeah, exactly. So we have 3 coming up in the single for the mix-it-up.
So that one's not sold out, or it is sold out?
No, it is not. It still has all 8 spots.
Oh, all
left.
8 spots. Okay, so
Yep.
then we're good then on the mix-it-up then. Perfect. So we have the jersey break is coming up then. One spot, she's sold out right now. So jersey will be next. Jersey single number 29. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Let me double check things here. Winner sheet earlier today. Yeah, I don't think we pulled Curry earlier today or Messier. And Rip did do the headliner board this morning, so we should be good. I'm glad I found the ultimate autograph video, says Jonathan. I will win something one of these days. Hey, your time will come, Jonathan. Be patient. Your time will come, brother. No doubt about that, Mr. Jonathan. Your time will come, my man. Jonathan in the house here.
Have never seen a jersey series move like this.
Yeah, well, it's the ratios. I mean, there's every box has been a headliner almost.
Yep.
2 boxes, 2 headliners. Jerseys will be cleared out here momentarily.
And it is. Yeah, Dale Severance closing that bad boy out.
Yep. And then we have box 8 coming up from Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. And then it'll be 26 for the final box in the jerseys. I guess we can talk about, do we like the Curry yellow jersey or the Curry white jersey better, Rob? Because one of them will go in the video, one will go back in the box. Very, very nice night tonight, guys. You guys have done that damage on that break page.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So box 8 is next. Rob will get that list ready. Then I have the last box in the series, box 26, which, by the way, again, assuming that board is correct, which I believe it is, Mark Messier and Steph Curry, there's 2 boxes left, 2 headliners left, and the Messier jersey is licensed. So I would get in the last jersey break. Rob will get that posted shortly, guys. Live break 30, the last one in the series. That will be a headliner as well. So don't waste any time. And then we did get that half and half sold out as well, guys. The singles coming up. And then for the first time in a long time, Rob, we're actually caught up on the break page. It'll be a lot of open spots, so get that next set of orders in. Diamond doubles 3 spots to go, but the rest is 6 to 8. So refresh those orders, refresh those credit cards. Let's get those orders moving tonight. Get those orders moving and grooving on that break page.
That black and blue speed flex, that is also sold out.
So Bradley, Adam, Aaron, and Dale in here. Good luck, guys. We'll go 7 times for our spots. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Adam Hoffman up top has the Yankees, Red Wings, and Bulls. Bradley Williams has the Nuggets, Tigers, and Islanders. Warriors, Flyers, Giants, and Braves for Aaron. Actually, you know what? I just need to read the Rangers and Warriors spots. So Aaron's got the Warriors, and the Rangers is also Aaron. So Aaron just got a headliner. How about that, Aaron? How about that, brother? Guaranteed headliner. Ooh, I think we'll do this one for the video, Rob.
Okay.
It's not only a Curry jersey, it's a stat jersey, brother! Warrior icon, the greatest shooter of all time. And here's the resume, the Golden State Steph Curry, Steph Curry, 4-time NBA champ, 2-time NBA MVP, 2022 NBA Finals MVP, a 2-time scoring champion, the best shooter in the game, Stephen Curry, autographed Warrior jersey. That is the Warriors spot, and that is Aaron Coster.
Woo.
That boy, Aaron. You are the winner of the Steph Curry jersey. Boom shakalaka, says Nathan West. Boom shakalaka indeed. Very, very nice autographed Steph Curry jersey. Okay, Rob. Okay. I love this one. Beautiful jersey. My favorite basketball player of all time. I went to the Bulls-Warriors game. It was actually this year, which is crazy how fast time flies. It was in February, right before the Super Bowl, day before the Super Bowl. I got to watch the whole pregame warm-up. It's one of those must-watch appointment television. You go to a Steph Curry game, you're watching him warm up.
Oh, yeah.
It is special on the Curry jersey.
Yeah, my favorite point guard of all time. I think the greatest point guard ever.
Amen.
Yeah, and getting it for that price value, I think the stat jerseys they're so unique. They're perfect to frame to get it hung up on the wall. That is such an awesome thing to read.
You can put this one off to the side.
Yeah, and then obviously this being the giveaway earlier, which is still great. In
2 Currys in one night.
Great, yeah.
He's going for 40 tonight, Rob. It's a Curry special tonight with us pulling 2 Curry jerseys in one night. We have that black and blue half and half is coming up. The first single, half and half single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And that is Joseph Luke, not the second, Rob. Joseph Luke the third in here. Brandon Keene, Aaron Custer, Jonathan Dotson, Eric Linnell, and Chris Godfrey. Eric's got box 12. Thank you, Eric. We will do 12 in the half and half. Appreciate you, my man, for the black and blue. And then we are finally caught up, Rob. Whew, I cannot believe it, but that's going to change, guys.
Yes, it will.
We only got 2 spots to go in the final jersey box. And then we'll drop a brand new jersey series afterwards, ladies and gents. Absolute cruise control, man. This has been nonstop action on that break page, just the way we like it, Rob.
Yeah, Adam Hoffman leaving nothing to chance. He grabbed 6 of those spots in that last jersey break. He wants that Messier, baby.
I would probably just get all 8, Aaron, to be honest. That's a licensed jersey, Adam. And obviously, you know, if you're going to get 6 spots, you might as well get all 8 and guarantee the win, right?
Yeah, you have to.
That's the play right there. So 7 clicks. It is Chris Godfrey up top in the NFC North. NFC South is Jonathan Dotson. Brandon Keene's the NFC East. Aaron Custer's the NFC West. Joseph Luke the third, AFC North. Aaron Custer, AFC South, AFC East. Eric Linnell in the AFC West. So box 12. If you have a second, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried. Okay, well, to be fair, you could click all 8 spots right away, but he tried. He was close. We'll see if he gets that dub anyway. Oh, I see what you're saying. That it was, you said only 6 on your computer, so maybe someone else got the first 2 spots before that.
Box 12, you said, Con.
Box 12, yes, sir. I got you, Adam. That's okay. You did what you can, brother. Hopefully things happen for you, my man. But, yeah, you got to try. Let's go AFC West, says Eric. Good luck, guys. I'll say when the chases get at the end, it is a rush to get the spots, Rob. So my advice is to always try as fast as you can to get the first couple spots. So good luck, guys. Chris, NFC North. Jonathan, NFC South. Brandon, NFC East. Aaron, NFC West. Joseph, AFC North. Aaron, AFC South. Aaron, AFC East. And Eric in the AFC West. I got you. That is a little strange, Adam. But
Bradley ended up buying out those last 2 spots.
Bradley got the last 2 spots.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're both in the card at the same time, things do get a little bit spooky. It is spooky season after all here in the break room. It looks like they were ordering at pretty much the exact same time.
It's just a matter of whenever the orders get pushed through first.
Yeah. Some of it depends on internet connection, etc. It could be interesting. I don't think this is a photoed headliner, Rob. I see the Kelly Green. This is a secondary headliner. Speed Flex, LaShawn McCoy.
Nice.
On the Kelly Green.
Woo, shady.
That is the NFC East. Brandon Keene. LaShawn McCoy led the league in rushing yards before, rushing touchdowns before, Rob. He's got 15,000 yards rushing and receiving combined. In my opinion, he should be a Pro Football Hall of Famer. It's going to be one of those cases where he will have to wait a while. My gut feeling says he'll get it eventually because, this guy, Hall of Fame level player, beautiful Kelly Green speed flex. And once again, Rob, I left my magnifying glass at home. I guess I did find it. Just a teeny tiny white spot on the back of the helmet. The only imperfection, but very, very nice lid there on LaShawn McCoy.
Nice. No, I mean, Shady McCoy, I'm a huge fan of the Philadelphia Eagles Kelly color green. Anytime that you can get those wings on the top, man, that's one of my favorite looking lids. I love all Eagles colors. And Shady also makes a pretty good analyst as well. So I enjoy listening to his commentary quite a bit. Rushing yards leader 1 year, I believe, as well in the league.
And rushing touchdowns. He's done both before.
Yeah. So, I mean, very elite company that he is in. So shout out to Shady McCoy, man.
He's also a really fun guy in the locker room. So I got to cover at my old job a few Chief games, mixed in here and there in Columbia, Missouri. One of those games was that AFC playoff game with that crazy comeback versus the Texans. LaShawn McCoy was a Super Bowl champion on that Chiefs team.
Yeah. And
he was in the locker room. Very fun guy. He wore the leopard-spotted cheetah boxers, LaShawn McCoy. He was fun. So very nice, which, by the way, that's a secondary headliner, Rob. We're down to, believe it or not, 21 boxes left in the black and blue. Half and half. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 photoed headliners in 21 boxes.
And then we also have for Mario Contrucci. He bought into the pick 6 for the minis.
What's up, Mario?
Yeah.
So Shady's back. That's right. Shady McCoy. Last jersey. I think you don't have the names in there, Rob. I do see it in green, though. But I don't need a box number because this is the last box in the series. I believe that's going to be just the 2 guys, Adam and Bradley, right?
Correct. I got
Awesome. You're good.
For you.
Then I do have the box. That'll be the last box. And then we'll have the traditional NFL jerseys next. Traditional NFL jerseys will be next. The multi-sport ones went fairly quickly. I believe these dropped, I think, was it on Sunday, Rob? Or was it Saturday? It was definitely over the weekend while I was gone.
Saturday.
Because they were not here on Friday. I got back here on Monday and I saw them.
They dropped on Saturday night, I believe.
Okay. So went fairly quickly. Fairly quickly, those awesome autographed jerseys. Going fairly quickly here in the UA Live break room. All right, 7 times, guys. Good luck. So Rangers spot, I believe, is the 6th spot down here. So I think that is Bradley Williams with that 6th spot. Bradley's got the Rangers spot. Bradley, I believe, just sniped that jersey here, Rob. Now let's double check. Let's double check if that's the case. This is the Mark Messier licensed Rangers jersey. Top 5 all-time in career points. One of the best hockey players of all time. That is Mark Messier. That is a very, very nice Ranger hockey sweater. Very, very nice. Congrats to Bradley on the Messier jersey. Very, very clean. There we go. Got my rewards for redeeming it. Nice surprise, says Mario. So Adam, I can't speak for what the break page said, Adam. I would email customer service. What I can see is that you got the first 6 spots. I'm guessing you put it up as 8 spots, Rob. Is that correct?
Yep.
So, again, technology could happen in a big chase. I'm not sure what you were seeing in your cart, but we did restock this as 8 spots to go. So,
correct.
I would email customer service, brother. There's not much I can do for you because all I'm looking at is Adam buying 6 spots and Bradley buying 2 spots. So, I don't know what you can do. So, I would email customer service, Adam. They'll probably take care of you, brother. In the moment, I cannot speak for your situation, my man, because all Rob and I can do is go off what the orders are.
Yeah,
Adam got 268,023. Yeah. Bradley got 268,024.
The only thing I can confirm is, and I can guarantee you that over here on this end, just looking at everything, is that it would have said that we were overstocked if I only put it to 6 and he was trying to buy 8.
Yeah.
Then I would have had it at a -2, which wasn't the case because Bradley was able to get those last 2 spots.
Yeah.
So those were available. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So Bradley probably had 2 in the basket. So
yeah,
that's probably what ended up happening is that Bradley had the 2 spots queued in first, and they probably ordered at the exact time. And I'm guessing that Adam's card processed quicker. So I'll personally reach out to our customer service team, Adam, and give them a heads up on what happened, brother. And Bradley did say I did have it preloaded, so that makes sense. So it makes sense why that happened. So it's because Bradley preloaded it, looks like, Adam. So, look, Adam, I'll reach out to customer service myself. I'll let him know what happened, and I'll give him a little suggestion to maybe kick something your way, brother. They will definitely take care of you in customer service, Adam. We have a lot of break boxes to break, though, so I don't want to make that call right now on the air. But reach out to customer service, and they will look into it.
Yeah, for sure. So for this next upcoming thing here, Kamen, with Mr. Contrucci, the mini helmet box series, he used his, let's see here.
You got a personal?
His Sick Club, yeah, for the minis.
All right, let me know what mini box number you would like there, Mr. Mario. Free mini personal coming up. Congrats to Bradley on that jersey, by the way.
Yeah, congrats. And then...
And, you know, I was told this by our... team that does the stuff in the back, and if 2 people are in the cart at the same time, Rob, it will push orders through if they're within 10 seconds of each other. So the fact that Bradley had it preloaded, the system might have reserved those 2 spots for him already.
It sounds like Aaron's kind of echoing the same thing you just said there. He said that it happens to me a lot, start the higher number, then it gets reduced to someone ordering faster than me. So
yeah, so we ordered quicker than you.
Yeah, that's just
what
it comes down to, unfortunately. So Mario said wheel on the mini.
Thanks, brother. Not your fault, says Adam. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot control the system. But I could probably recommend some sort of store credit issued your way via customer service. That could probably help you out there, Mr. Adam. I'm obviously not going to take away the jersey, though, because that was won by Bradley. But thank you for pointing that out, Aaron. Happens to me a lot. Start with a higher number, then it gets reduced due to someone ordering faster than me. Which I'll be honest, on our side, Rob, that's a good problem to have. If people are ordering so quickly, it's a good problem to have. And you know, karma is a real thing. So,
Very
Adam,
true.
the karma will come back around, my man. You didn't win this one, but maybe the next one, brother. Maybe the next one. Maybe we could suggest to them to issue him store credit in the amount he just spent, perhaps. That could be something they might be able to do for you there in customer service there, Bradley.
No, that'd be fair.
Excuse me, Adam.
They'll be able to go back and watch this part of the show as well, Adam. So they'll be able to verify and make sure everything's all good.
100%. So let's do that wheel for the mini personal. Out of 30 here. Good luck, guys. Or good luck specifically to Mario. I'm surprised Mario's not in that diamond break. There's a Bo Nix left with 5 boxes left. There's a double box, and there's a 40% chance the Bo Nix is in that break. I know Mario's more of a mini guy, but Bo Nix, Speed Flex, Rob, I get in there, brother. Box 1 for the mini.
Gotcha. And then you want me to get that jersey stuff?
Yeah, if you can. We'll probably focus on making it live first, and we'll bring the boxes in probably after. So these guys have a chance to do it. But the name, I'm blanking on it. It's whatever's back there, Rob. Yeah, but that should be in the Shopify and everything. All right. All right, Mario Contrucci. We got the Pick 6 mini coming up. Good luck to Mr. Mario. And actually, I can clear out the stuff from last night. Timothy Boulay, Kim Hernandez, that was all last night. I can clear that out for you, Rob. So we have a little bit more room there. And then we have, actually, Todd's thing also happened as well. So it's just this one person that we have right now, Mario, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you, Mario. First box in the minis coming up. 1 out of 30 in the Pick 6 minis. Good luck, guys. Oh, man. It's a good one. Box 1 has the NFL's #1 tackler of all time.
Ooh.
Most official tackles ever. Ray Lewis on the Baltimore Raven autograph mini helmet. Mario Contrucci, the 13-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, a Super Bowl MVP, 2-time Super Bowl winner, the heart and soul of that Raven defense, Ray Lewis.
That's a beauty. Nice addition to the flock of Mario's collection, I'm sure.
Right? And whenever you get a personal, whether it's paid or whether it's a free one, which basically Mario got this for free, Rob, you want to get a headliner, and get a headliner he did. As he says, that's beautiful on the Ray Lewis mini.
Yes, indeed.
Congrats, Mr. Mario. Big time congrats. So 9:05 Central Time.
Gonna get those jerseys.
On a terrific Tuesday night. Rob will get our next jerseys posted, guys. In the meantime, let's get after that break page. We're actually far too open on the break page for my liking. We are finally open. I will do a top to bottom rundown, reset our break page, and let you guys know what we got going on. We got about 30 of you guys watching right now. Plenty of people to make these breaks happen tonight. So get a quick drink of water, then I'll do that rundown for our wonderful customers here. That'll go perfect next to my Ed Reed Authentic and Ray Lewis jersey, says Mario. Not bad. Not a bad combination with those two. All right, rundown coming up, guys. Top to bottom rundown. We'll get started with the mix it up. We have done 2 singles and 2 doubles. That is 6 boxes in. It's a 32-box series. There are 26 boxes left. That includes jerseys of some NBA royalty, MVPs like Jokic, Shaq. Got a Julius Erving jersey. That is very, very clean. Not to mention one of the best switch hitters ever, Chipper Jones. David Ortiz, Big Papi, perhaps the greatest DH of all time on the autographed baseball bat. We got Ozzie Smith, the best fielding shortstop ever. Charlie Sheen on the autographed gun right there. We still got the Sam Darnold authentic. Another awesome year for Sam Darnold. This dude is out here balling out right now. Sam Darnold just having a terrific season, to say the least. We have the Troy Polamalu Rave authentic. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Polamalu. Such an awesome authentic lid. Michael Penix Jr. still available. One of the young, talented quarterbacks, the lefty Michael Penix, still available here in the UA Live break room. So those are just the photoed headliners, by the way, guys. We have secondary headliners in here. Names like Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham, Jim Tomei, Andre Dawson, Timo Solani, Bobby Hull, Clyde Drexler, and Dennis Rodman. Man, we are absolutely loaded in this series. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner. So many awesome autographed, authenticated items here in the UA Live break room. My advice to you guys, come and get them, ladies and gents. Come and get these awesome autographed memorabilia boxes in this Mix It Up series. Still looking for some big names left in the mini helmets. We are down to, I believe, we did what? 7 doubles, a couple personals. I think we're looking for in the mini helmets. I think it's 15 boxes left, I believe. I might be off by a couple, but in those last few boxes, a Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now, Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner, Aaron Donald, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, A.J. Brown, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. We got that Adrian Peterson rave, the last running back MVP. We got the fastest receiver ever, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, loaded pick 6 mini helmets here in the room. We have in the half and half break, we're down to 21 boxes left, guys, and we have 13 photoed headliners left. That's well over 50% chance at a photoed headliner. And in this black and blue series, half of the boxes, guys, are speed flexes. Half of the boxes being speed flexes. That is absolutely ridiculous. LaDainian Tomlinson authentic still available. We got the Myles Garrett Chrome authentic. We got the Josh Allen speed flex. We got a Gronk speed flex. We have the Kurt Warner speed flex, the 2-time league MVP, and that Julius Peppers Chrome flex as well. Rob, real quick, can you do me a solid in the customers? Yep. Did you post the jerseys yet? Or are you going to? I'm going to. All right, perfect. We can grab the rest later, man. Let's give them a chance to get those because they are maniacs on their jerseys apparently now, right?
Yes, they are.
Holy moly. So, league MVP Josh Allen speed flex, Jamar Chase on that beautiful ripped orange and white speed flex, the Marshall Faulk Chrome flex, former league MVP Jordan Love on a Chrome flex. Actually, Marshall Faulk, excuse me, a Super Bowl MVP. Joe Namath speed flex as well. Speaking of Super Bowl MVPs, Bijan Robinson Chrome flex, Adrian Peterson, one of 9 2,000-yard rushers on a speed flex, Roger Staubach on the Eclipse authentic. 13 photoed headliners in 21 boxes. Slight imperfections, but lids like this Julius Peppers, breathtaking. Lids like this gold Joe Namath, this red Bijan Robinson. The Myles Garrett is clean. Here's that Jordan Love two-tone. We have the awesome Gronk, Jamar Chase. Man, these helmets are sick. The Chrome Marshall Faulk. That's an awesome series. We don't get Chromes in the room much anymore, so could be a last call for Chrome helmets in there. All authentic diamonds with no imperfections. 3 spots to go on the diamond double. We got a Bo Nix Rave Speed Flex. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. Has the Broncos at 5-2. They've come back from down double digits twice in the fourth quarter of the season. only raising his autograph value, the one and only Bo Nix on that clean speed flex. Looking for that Puka Nacua. Love the Rams standard. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL, Puka Nacua. Secondary headliner, Dwight Freeney. 3 and 5 chance guys at a headliner in the awesome half and half. We got the Speed Flex series. That's the Chase wheel spin tonight. I will extend that wheel spin till 9:30 if we can knock out one of these breaks. 6 to go in that single for $148. You guys could potentially get a Lawrence Taylor defensive GOAT inscription. Double-digit Pro Bowls, over 100 sacks, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, tied for the most ever with Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt. One of 2 defensive MVPs in football history. Such a clean autograph. This is hands down a must-have, can't miss in a PC, Lawrence Taylor. Now we have another helmet with an inscription. Eric Dickerson, 2,105 yards in 1984 inscription. That is to this day the single season rushing record for Eric Dickerson. Here's that New Jersey series. Thank you, Rob. The line of scrimmage. Look at the names. $29 a spot. Lawrence Taylor, Len Dawson, O.J. Simpson, Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw. All 5 guys across the top, Pro Football Hall of Famers. Brian Urlacher, Warren Moon, Hall of Famers. Aaron Donald, future Pro Football Hall of Famer. Fred Warner, Jordan Love, 2 of the best players in the game today in the line of scrimmage jerseys. And then we have the half and half single and the double mix it up as well, guys. We also have the mystery box tab, mini helmets up as personals. We have the authentic football helmet mystery box, $644.99. You buy one of these, you are guaranteed a full-size authentic or perhaps even a speed flex like Megatron, like Jerry Rice, like Randy Moss. Some of the all-time great receivers are all very much available in this series, guys. So that's the authentic helmet personals. We have the colleges up as personals. We have 8 boxes left, 7 headliners left. Warren Moon, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, Michael Vick. Actually, 6 headliners left. Ozzie Newsome and Javon Curse, secondary headliners in our college transfer portal replica helmets. Now, we have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, just over $1,900. You get 4 autographed items guaranteed to your house. So get those orders moving, folks. Let's break some boxes. We are definitely doing a diamond double. 3 spots left. That will happen tonight. After that, up to you guys. It is 9:14. I will close that Speed Flex wheel spin at 9:30. If we can't get a Speed Flex single done by 9:30, there will be no Speed Flex wheel spin. Keep in mind, guys, the Speed Flex helmet is the most expensive helmet of the game, and every single Speed Flex in this series has an inscription. That's why it's called the right stuff. They're all inscribed, which more inscriptions, more autograph value here in the UA live break room. So let's keep it going. Let's keep those orders going. We'll go to at least 9:30. But if things are busy after 9:30, we are more than happy to keep the night going.
Yeah, didn't take long for that jersey series to get going, huh?
I figured as much. Our customers are digging the jerseys right now. Put the jerseys on the ticker. It'll be 1 through 30 on those new jerseys, guys.
Might actually have a break right away here.
Does not surprise me. You are right. There is a break coming up right away, Rob. All right, guys. So I'll put this in the chat. Jersey single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number.
I'll go get the rest of those for you.
Yeah, thank you, my man.
Sec.
If you want to wait to see what box they call in case it's not in the room,
for sure,
and that might help you out. 12 is our jersey box.
Gotcha.
12 is the first box. Thank you there, Ashley. Box 12 coming up in the jerseys. Got some good stuff in the jerseys, guys, but don't forget the all-authentic helmets, the diamonds, and the Speed Flex, the best of the best. Even the half and half. Got some flexes in that half and half. Might have some overtime in the NBA opening night. 104 all with 2 seconds to go, Rob.
Really?
So either a buzzer beater for the Rockets or overtime. So Ash with number 12.
Good for the parlay if that happens.
Got a parlay on what? Over or?
No, just some player props in there. But,
Okay.
So I'm actually one three ball away from having it go through. So
Who do you need?
That would be huge. Chet Holmgren.
Okay.
Chetty Bang Bang. He actually had a great first half, but he didn't hit it. He started off 7 for 7, but didn't attempt a three. And then apparently he hasn't had one since. But
Chet Holmgren is my number one cursor. Whenever I bet on him, I never win.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for you, Rob, because that was probably worse things. But I've never, like, whenever I bet I'm going to do good, he does bad. When I do the opposite, he does good.
yeah,
so
that's the world. That's the world. That's the world of
Let
betting
me
right
check.
there.
We have 12 here for you, real quick.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because I am missing a name from over here, so I want to make sure I got multiple.
make sure you
Okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, Kayla's in twice. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. Kayla is in twice.
So we got 5.
I'll organize that.
No, you're good. It's like we have everything but 12. We have 13 and 14. So.
Live break. All right.
So funny. Yeah, 12 you'll probably have to get from the
Yeah. No, it's fun.
It's like we have 13 through 20, but we don't have 12. That's how it always works out. No worries. No worries. Yeah, overtime.
Overtime.
Overtime. We're sending this game into overtime.
Overtime. Got a couple.
So,
I'm gonna get the divisions from.
yeah, you're good from one of the other
normally-
breaks.
From the other break, yeah.
Yep. You're just going to call it line of scrimmage. Yep, number 1, and then it'll be you can get it from any break, really.
Yeah.
That'll make it look a lot cleaner in the typical NFL jerseys. In the meantime, let's get that diamond double done. I'll drop that link in the chat. Diamond double, 3 spots to go. Here's that link. Let's get that done tonight. And then we are going to have our first jersey break in the new series. And I'll drop the Speed Flex single.
Good to go.
Best chance at a wheel spin tonight. Thank you, Rob. 6 spots to go in that Speed Flex single. So 12, my man. Ashley, Heath, Kayla, Eric, and Michael. Good luck, guys, in the line of scrimmage. 7 times on the way. Let's have some fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kayla Colson has the NFC North. NFC South is Heath Pepper. Michael Arias has the NFC East. Ashley Robertson, thank you, Rob, NFC West. Eric's got the AFC North, AFC South. Kayla's got the AFC East, and Michael in the AFC West. Box 12 out of 30, line of scrimmage. Right off the bat, very first box of the new series, we have a headliner, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Rob, and you or I are in the same thinking here. We love our stat jerseys. O.J. Simpson on the stat jersey. Orenthal, James Simpson, the juice is loose. Over 11,000 career rushing yards, 76 career rushing touchdowns. The 1973 MVP, 1970s All-Decade Team, and Hall of Fame 1985 inscription. JSA certified, Kayla Colson, AFC East. The juice is loose, O.J. Simpson.
Very nice.
Very nice, Kayla. Very, very nice. She had a couple spots in that break and going home with the headliner.
That's why you always buy multiple spots. You never know.
The more spots you buy, the better odds you have to win. I always say, Rob, it is personal preference. You know, you guys spend your money how you will. I always say play with 1 spot, 2 spots, 4 spots, or 8 spots, right? Because take one shot, 1 in 8 chance to win, massive profits. 2 gets you 25%. I say don't play with 3 because if you're going to buy 3, you might as well give yourself a 50% chance with the 4.
Yeah.
And if you're going to get more than half the spots, you might as well get all 8 spots and guarantee yourself to win. You don't want to be sniped. I know in Adam's case earlier tonight, he generally tried to get all 8 spots, but couldn't have that with the issue in the system. But it is an example, though, of guy having 6 spots does not guarantee you the win, though. Bradley got it with the 2. Nice, says Ashley. Nice indeed for Miss Kayla. Kayla Colson, the Bears fan. 4-game winning streak for our Bears, Kayla. Things are looking up in Chicago.
Yeah, they are.
I'm trying not to get too much hope, personally.
Now you sound like a Bears fan.
Yeah, they break your heart, man. They break your heart. Very nice jersey right there. I love that blue for the Buffalo Bills. All right, guys, what's next? I want to get a diamond double done for sure tonight. I'm feeling like extra generous, Rob. I'm thinking if we can get the Puka Nacua and the Bo Nix pulled, we could possibly drop a new series in our vault for them. Now, we would still probably leave up the diamonds to sell out. We can revisit that. But if Puka Nacua and Bo Nix both go, Rob, we can drop a new series for these guys to get some fresh life in the break room. I think you just got a Chet Holmgren 3, buddy.
Really?
I just looked down real quick, and that's what my Gamecast says. So, hopefully no feet on the line or anything, right?
No Kevin Durant stuff, please.
No Kevin Durant.
No Kevin Durant stuff, please. But shout out to KD, though, because I did need him to get 20, which got it towards the tail end of the fourth. So
Figured he would.
Let's go. Opening night hit. So
Good job, Rob.
Love to see it.
Rob's got the big bucks going here. Speaking of Rob, Robert Pratt jumping in the break room. Got in that mix it up. Thank you, Robert. Alfredo Lisciato jumping in also to mix it up. So it looks like a mix it up break is going to happen.
Yeah, it's down to 1. Or at least it should be.
Okay.
I'll check the Shopify real quick to make sure it matches, but it should be 1.
I know mine says 6, but it takes a second to get going. So mix it up. I see 4 on last check, Rob, but
Let me see.
it'll definitely happen. It'll definitely happen.
Let me see what.
That's the one that at one point, the way it was posted, I wasn't sure. Because then Westy asked about something too. If you want to just double check that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm going to have to.
Because you might have to look at the adjustment history. Because
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like it was saying sold out, then we reposted it, and I was a little confused. But Rob will double check that and look into it, guys.
I will.
Because if it is 1 to go, you can just adjust the quantity and set it as 1 to go.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. Here.
But Rob will look into it. Either way, whether it's 1 to go or 4 to go, that mix it up break will happen tonight. No doubt about that. We'll be mixing it up here shortly.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give me a sec.
Yeah,
I'll be able
take
to
a
figure
sec.
this out.
Rob will get it figured out. Take your time. We'll make sure we have the right number of spots left. In the meantime, as Rob does that, I can give you guys a little rundown of what we got left in the Mix It Up, which is, quite frankly, let's be honest, a lot left in the Mix It Up. Julius Erving, the OG great dunker for me, part of basketball history. Nikola Jokic, a 3-time MVP. 3-time MVP, man. That is special for Mr. Nikola Jokic. We got ourselves still available, guys. The Chipper Jones, Hall of Fame third baseman. We got Big Poppy, David Ortiz, another Hall of Famer. The best DH of all time. We got that Charlie Sheen autograph gun. The iconic actor, Ozzie Smith, one of the best shortstop ever on that beautiful Cardinal autograph batting helmet. Michael Penix Jr., the talented lefty quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. We still got the Troy Polamalu on that awesome rave. Love that one. Very, very clean on Troy Polamalu. Former Depoy. Sam Darnold. What a season Sam Darnold was having this year. Terrific, absolutely terrific quarterback. Has the Seahawks at 5-2. A lot of awesome secondary headliners Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham, Jim Tomei, Andre Dawson, Timu Solani, Bobby Hull, Clyde Drexler, and the Worm Dennis Rodman.
Ooh.
So the series is pretty loaded,
Loaded,
to say
loaded
the
with Hall of
least.
Famers, characters, legends.
All right.
So I did adjust that. I did go back and I did adjust it. So there's one spot remaining in that Mix It Up
Okay.
single. So that's good to go.
That's good to go. One spot to go, guys. That break is coming up. Still got 3 spots to go in the Diamond Double. I think we're grossly underrating Bo Nix in this break room. I know if there were 5 boxes left and 3 spots to go in a double, and it were Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. I know Bo Nix is not as good as those guys, but he's a terrific quarterback. And the quarterback is the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. That's a beautiful rave right there. I would want that Bo Nix personally, guys. Do not sleep on that one. That is a terrific speed flex for the terrific superstar for the Broncos. Comeback wins left and right for Mr. Bo Nix. Terrific superstar, to say the least. Bo knows, baby. Bo Nix in this case. So let's get that done tonight. Let's get that Puka Nakua out tonight as well, guys. 3 spots to go in that Diamond Double. That one should happen tonight. The Mix It Up is sold out. The third Mix It Up coming up. The third Mix It Up single. So Mix It Up single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number, folks. Box number for the Mix It Up. Who's got a boxy? I know Michael Arias coming in for the close. Eric Linnell got in there as well, guys. I appreciate ya. Hit me with that box number, folks. Hit me with the boxy. Let's mix it up. Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. If I don't get a box number here shortly, Rob does have that list ready to go here. He's about to paste it in. Mix it up number 3, guys. Joshua Bateman, James Young, Adam Bickle. New guy in the room, Jeffrey Rutch. What's up, Jeffrey? Excuse me. Let us know what number you like. Let us know what team you like, my man. And let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. That's Jeffrey Rutch. Alfredo Lisciato, Robert Pratt, and Michael Arias all in this break. All right. We got 32 coming up on the box. Box 32 for the Mix It Up. Thank you, Mr. Arias. Michael. Appreciate you, my man, here. All right, Joshua down to Michael 7 times for the Mix It Up. I do not want this to be the last break tonight. Let's keep those orders going, and let's keep the breaks going here at UA. Adam's got the Braves spot, WWE, 49ers, and Celtics. Thank you, my man. Josh has the Red Sox, the boxing spot, the Eagles, and the Blazers. Alfredo's got the Cardinals, the Steelers, the Pistons, and the Ducks. Michael's got the Blue Jays, the Falcons, Bulls, and Blues. Jeffrey's got the Nuggets, Maple Leafs, Chiefs, and Guardians. And then 76ers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Penguins is Robert. Heat, Cinema, Cubs, and Rams is Robert. And Lakers, Seahawks, Blackhawks, and Mets is James Young. And Jeffrey asking, so what do I do? Well, Jeffrey, it is actually pretty simple at this point, my man. What I would do is hope that you get yourself either the Nuggets, which could be Jokic, the Maple Leafs, the Chiefs, or the Guardians. So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy, Jeffrey. You have 1 spot right now. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win in our break room. Jeffrey Rutch. So the box was already called out, so all you got to do is wait and hope for the best, Rob.
Yeah.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Jeffrey, here in the break room. Jeffrey Rutch. All right, 32 of 32. The last box in the series for the mix it up. All right. I think we got a basketball, Rob.
Oh.
The question is, which basketball is it? We have one of the dirtiest, toughest, peskiest, most annoying players of all time, one of the best defensive players ever, a 7-time rebounding champion on the Chicago Bulls ball, Dennis Rodman, the Worm, the Pistons, the Bulls, the winner. That is the Bulls spot, and that is Michael Arias. I am definitely, hands down, no question about it, Michael's good luck charm. Every time, man. Every time, Michael. Every dang time.
Box collar magic.
Box collar magic as well. Congrats on snagging the Dennis Rodman right there. That is very, very nice.
The Worm, baby. Doesn't get much better than that.
A secondary headliner on the Dennis Rodman ball. So unfortunately, Jeffrey did not win, but our guy here is still absolutely on fire in the break room, Michael Arias. I don't know what Michael eats for breakfast every day, but whatever it is, Rob, I got to do the same thing. Because it is a winning strategy for Michael. This dude is out here winning in the break room.
It's been a lot of that. Well, there's been a lot of winning all across the board tonight. I know you're pretty good at this, Kamen, when it comes to assessing how many boxes we've done. So how many do you think we're at so far tonight?
26.
25.
25. See, I'm pretty good. How about that?
25.
Maybe I'm foreshadowing to us doing at least 26. Could be more. I would like to say at least 27, actually, because of Diamond Double. So I'm already thinking about the next box, I guess, Rob. We'll probably do a jersey break the way things are moving there. Maybe another mix it up, perhaps. Let's get to 30, Rob. I mean, heck, we could get to 40 if you guys want. But we're at, what, 25 right now, you said?
25.
Let's do 5 more boxes at least tonight before we go. I would love to get at least 5 more boxes done before we go tonight. Definitely want to knock out 2 diamond boxes. I know we'll do that jersey single. You know what? I'm feeling generous, Rob. I'm feeling very generous right now. Because we're not going to have a wheel spin in the Speed Flex because it's after 9:30. I'm going to say this, and this one will be a little bit different. I know we've been physically putting up the timer here lately. I'm going to do a secret menu item and a secret timer for you guys. Only if you got your listening caps on. 9:34 right now, Rob. If the Diamond Double is sold out by 9:45, we'll do a separate chase wheel spin for the folks in the Diamond Double. You would have 2 1 in 8 chances to win a box, and you would have a 1 in 8 chance at the wheel spin.
Doesn't get much better than that.
That offer closes at 9:45. In 11 minutes, Central Time, 9:45.
Get those cards out.
Well, I'm feeling like giving away free money, Jeffrey, but it'll be one person winning that free money potentially in that break. Christopher Rose jumping in the minis, the jerseys, and the multi-sport.
Yep.
So, yeah, that jersey box will definitely happen. That's 2 to go. So that will definitely happen next. Obviously, we have a lot of customers in our chat. I can't hook up everyone that asked for it in the chat. Otherwise, that would be a little bit too generous, I would say, in the break room. A little bit too generous, Rob. I might be out of a job, perhaps, if that were the case. Give away stuff, Kamen. Don't give away too much stuff.
The only person that can give away stuff for free to everybody is Santa. That's it.
Santa Claus and Ronnie Sayre, who is apparently Santa level. So, let's see. Steph Curry tonight, a guy we've pulled already twice tonight.
How's that looking?
He's got 3 points very early in the game with the Warriors up 17-14.
Okay.
What'd you bet on Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, I went for, I did for points. I took him to get 20 points.
Okay. Well, he's off to a good start with 7, Rob.
Yeah,
Off to a good start early, my man.
Gotta get to the line, but I also took DeAndre 8 rebounds, which is not looking good.
Well,
Let me get the rest of the jerseys.
yeah, Rob will get the rest of the jerseys, guys. And we'll do a jersey break here shortly. We are down to 2 to go in the jersey break. So that will definitely happen tonight. If you guys want to keep the night going beyond those jerseys, get those orders moving, guys. Get those orders moving here in the UA Live break room. Definitely want to keep the orders moving at Ultimate Autographs. So, yeah, if you get in the break, Jeffrey, you might win, brother. You might win. Eric Linnell got that jersey spot, putting us at the 2 to go. So I'll drop that jersey spot. 1 to go, excuse me now. Here's that jersey single. Jersey single, 1 spot left. And then I'll drop that diamond double, 3 spots left. Diamond double, 3 spots left, guys. These are the breaks that are knocking on the door. We're on the footstep of getting those breaks done here in the UA Live break room. Knocking on that break room door here. Awesome, folks. You guys have been awesome tonight. Appreciate all the orders. If you want to keep the night going, let's keep those orders going. No reason to stop. If you guys want to break boxes, we're happy to go as long as you guys would like to. But the later it gets, the less patient we are. So after that jersey break, if you guys want to keep the night going, I would get the next set of orders in. The next set of orders to keep the party going. And then I think we might be sold out, or 1 to go, excuse me. 1 to go in that jersey break. Who wants a Bo Nix or a Puka Nacua, guys? Bo Nix Rave Speed Flex with that black ink. My favorite standard helmet of the game, that Puka Nacua Rams Authentic. These are items that I would not sleep on. Puka Nacua is joining the likes of, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase for the top wide receiver in the NFL. Not a name I would sleep on personally. Mr. Puka Nacua. Bo Nix, terrific quarterback. Looking to go to back-to-back playoff appearances. Bo Nix has his Broncos at 5-2. The Denver Broncos this year atop the AFC West. It's not the Chiefs. It is currently the Denver Broncos that have the top spot out there in the AFC West at the moment. Now, that could change, but that's where we sit right now in the AFC playoff picture. So up to you guys. What else you want to knock out? But definitely want to get these done here. We're not giving away any items. We're just doing a free wheel spin potentially for one of the people in the diamonds. Keith looking for some closer luck. Okay. We came back at the right time, Rob, because we have our second jersey break just sold out. So go ahead and drop me a box number. I can tell Rob's been working out, carrying all those jerseys. Rob's been getting quite the workout. Wheel says Eric. Thank you, Eric. We'll pull up the wheel here for the jersey. All right. The steroid box, 25. 25 for the jersey. What was the first jersey we did? Actually, I have it. Do you remember, Rob?
12.
12. I forgot to take that off earlier. My apologies.
That was the Simpson box.
Yep,
right?
OJ. So it'll be 25 is next. Box 25 for our second jersey. We got 5 minutes, Rob, to get in that secret wheel spin for closing out the diamond double. We are 3 spots to go. If this does not close out in the next 5 minutes, there will be no wheel spin of any kind tonight because the Speed Flex wheel spin already closed.
Yep.
We're not doing it because it's been past 9:30 already. No Speed Flex wheel spin.
Crazy.
There is some double overtime in the NBA, though.
Wow.
That is happening.
Who,
double overtime.
Who missed that last shot?
Last shot. I don't know. All I see is defensive rebound for Durant. So
That's huge.
maybe he missed.
Let me just see here. Let's see, 35. Okay.
So Rob will have that second jersey. I can get 25.
Thank you, man.
While Rob gets it ready.
Appreciate that.
Line of scrimmage.
There's like 3 of them out there that I still haven't brought in. So if that ends up being one of them, that's going to be.
It's not one of them.
Okay, good.
That would
Good.
happen usually.
Yeah, good.
That does happen all the time.
All right. That's going to be in there. Line of scrimmage. Duplicate.
All right, box 25 coming up. 25 out of 30 for the line of scrimmage, guys. Looking like there will not be any wheel spins tonight, barring some crazy late action in the diamond double here.
Seen crazier.
I have seen crazier things in this break room. There's been a lot of craziness that goes down here at UA. No doubt about that.
Names are in there for you, my man. Whenever
Thank you,
you're
Rob.
good.
Alfredo, Eric, Jeffrey, Christopher, and Eric and Heath in here. Line of scrimmage coming up. Good luck, guys. 7 times on the way. Second box in the brand spanking New Jersey series. All right. 5, 6, and 7. Looks like we got Jeffrey Jottis in the NFC North. Christopher Rose in the NFC South. Jeffrey's got the NFC East. Eric's got the NFC West. Heath in the AFC North. Christopher Rose, AFC South. Alfredo Lisciato, AFC East. And Eric Linnell in the AFC West. 25 of 30 in the jerseys. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. It's our first Cardinal of the night. Woo. The 8-time Pro Bowler, one of the best defensive backs and returners of all time. Patrick Peterson. Very, very clean Cardinal jersey. Eric Linnell with wheel number mojo on that Patrick Peterson with that Beckett QR code.
Eric, my guy.
It's a sharp jersey, man.
I mean, yeah, no, AZ colors are nice, man. We got some nice colors out there. Pat Pete, certainly he's a very, very big fan favorite out in the desert. So awesome hit, Eric. Honestly, in my totally unbiased and somewhat humbled opinion, I don't think you could have done better yourself.
Right?
I don't think you could have done better, but
spoken like a true Cardinal fan.
Thank you, guys. No, thank you, Eric.
Right?
Thank you for keeping the party
Well, look,
going.
man, you can't win if you don't play. So, appreciate you for jumping in, and congrats on your Patrick Peterson jersey. Very, very nice, to say the least right there. Very, very nice. PP, Patrick Peterson. All right. I will put this jersey back. And let's run this back if you guys would like. Happy to run it back. Also happy to do some diamonds. Happy to do some minis. This is the stage of the night, though, guys, where you must order to keep the night going. 9:44 Central Time on a Tuesday night. Up to 26 boxes now after that one, Rob.
Indeed.
26.
Indeed.
Try to get to 30 if you guys can. That diamond double will put us at 28. And maybe we can knock out another double. I would love to get that Speed Flex double, maybe the half and half double up, maybe the mix it up double. Let's talk about some double up opportunities in the break room. The mini double could happen. NFC East could be A.J. Brown and Dak Prescott. That could be a double up for $52. That's a possibility in the Pick 6 minis. The half and half break. We have potentially a Julius Peppers and Bijan Robinson pair of chrome flexes in there. We have a double up out there for Josh Allen and Joe Namath. Some awesome quarterbacks, perhaps. That's a double up in the black and blue half and half. We still got potentially some double ups in the mix it up break. You guys will see in the mix it up. We got some team slots, for example. Now you can double up potentially with, let's see here, the Nuggets. Actually, we did pull the Austin Matthews, didn't we? We did pull the Matthews jersey, but you guys can double up, for example, the Steelers and Cardinals, Ozzie Smith and Troy Polamalu. That could be a double-up option. So get your spots, guys. Let's have some fun. There we go. The Peterson jersey will replace the Jackie Smith in my 32-team collection, says Eric. All right, I'll do a quick rundown. Top to bottom rundown of what we got left here in the UA Live break room. Tons of great memorabilia. Let's keep the night going. We got the Nikola Jokic. We got the Shaq jersey, the Julius Erving jersey. We got the Big Papi and Chipper Jones on the baseball bats, guys. We are still looking for the Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic. Very, very clean, authentic right there. We got the Sam Darnold Authentic. Terrific Seahawk quarterback. The guy has been playing absolutely at a super duper high level. No doubt about that. Sam Darnold. Michael Penix, another very, very talented young quarterback on that Falcon Authentic. Roy Jones Jr. on the boxing belt, still available. Tons of great secondary headliners, guys, still in the mix. That includes the likes of Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham, Jim Tomei, Andre Johnson, Timo Solani, Bobby Ho, Clyde Drexler, all still available. We got the mini helmets, folks. My guy, Dak Prescott, one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. You can double up with A.J. Brown, one of the top wideouts. Speaking of top wideouts, perhaps the best receiver in the game, Jamar Chase on that mini. Aaron Donald, one of the best, probably the best defensive tackle of all time. Adrian Peterson, one of the best running backs I have ever seen all day, Adrian Peterson. The fastest wide receiver of all time, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill on that Salute the Service mini. 21 boxes left in the black and blue half and half. There is 13, as my voice cracks here, that's how pumped I am. 13 photoed headliners, Rob. LaDainian Tomlinson, SDS Authentic. Myles Garrett on that Chrome Authentic. The Josh Allen Salute the Service Speed Flex still out there. The Rob Gronkowski, the custom Patriot and Buck lid, which is considered an AFC South kit in here. We got the Kurt Warner Salute the Service Authentic. The Julius Peppers Chrome Flex, the greatest Panther of all time. Jamar Chase again on that Rip Speed Flex. The Triple Crown winner. Marshall Falk, which is super clean on that two-tone chrome. Joe Namath, Jordan Love, quarterback chromes. Bijan Robinson, that awesome red chrome flex. Maybe the best running back in the league right now, Bijan Robinson. Adrian Peterson, the last running back MVP. And then we have that Roger Staubach, beautiful Eclipse Authentic, Raja the Dodger in the break room right here. Looking for in the diamonds, 5 boxes left, 3 headliners left. That includes the Bo Nix Rave Speed Flex, beautiful orange rave for the talented Bronco quarterback. We got that Puka Nacua Authentic, one of the best receivers in the NFL, and a secondary headliner, Dwight Freeney, guys. Speed Flex series, all Speed Flexes, all inscribed. We have a very, very clean Lawrence Taylor with the defensive GOAT inscription on that Rave Speed Flex. Still got the awesome Eric Dickerson with the 2,105 rushing yards in 1984 inscription. To this day, still the single season record for rushing yards, Eric Dickerson. We got ourselves in the jerseys, New Jersey series, every single headliner left. We have not pulled a single photoed headliner yet in that new set of terrific autographed jerseys. So mix it up one over earlier, black and blue one over earlier, guys. It is 9:50. I'm going to give these guys plenty of time, Rob. Plenty of time to keep the night going. I'm going to give you folks until 10 o'clock Central Time. That is 10 minutes. If there's orders come in, we'll keep partying. If there's not, now 9 minutes, Rob. We'll hop off here at 10 p.m. Central Time. In the meantime, we'll talk about our hits of the show for now as well. as we see what else we might knock out here in the break room tonight. Very, very busy night, very fun night. I would love to keep it going, but that's only up to you guys. When it gets to be 10 o'clock, Rob, we're usually keeping it going only if they are keeping the orders going with us. So ball is entirely in your court, pun intended, on an NBA opening night here tonight. But we are a little open, so we got to get some magic movement right away. Closest break is the diamond double, 3 to go. I will say, sadly, that's been 3 to go for about probably 2 hours at least, if not longer. So, and then the speed flex has been 6 to go for a while as well. So 7 and 8s, we turn those into 4s and 5s by 10 o'clock. We keep the night going. Otherwise, we will be hopping off here momentarily at 10 o'clock. Hits of the show.
Everything.
Everything is great. I'm going to go Homer, though. I'm a Steph Curry fan. I'm going Steph Curry jersey.
Very nice.
I know a speed flex like Bo Jackson, even with the black and blue, could be worth a little bit more because it's a speed flex. I don't care. I'm going with my boy Steph Curry. Stat jersey, 4-time NBA MVP, 2-time, actually, excuse me. I'm too excited, Rob. I can't even talk. 4-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP. Awesome Curry stat jersey. That's my head of the show. No doubt about it. My number 2 tonight, even with the slight imperfection, it's a custom Bo Jackson speed flex. That's number 2. The Raider flex, super clean. Love this one. My number 3 is the AOCS MVP, Vlad Jr., beautiful bat. I'm going Jason Witten, number 4. I probably have some stuff that we could have on the table that, we're probably forgetting, Rob. What do you got for me?
I mean, yeah, when you got 26 items to choose from, you certainly have a lot of big-time hits. I'll give an honorable mention. Man, looking through all of these here, this is some really good ones. Honestly, I thought the Undertaker Funko was kind of cool. That was my first Funko that I saw.
That was different.
So that was very different. I like that. And also the Dennis Rodman ball that we recently pulled that went to Michael Audius. Just because the Rod is one of my favorite players ever. But on the table, I agree with you. Sorry, Jason Witten, but I'll put him at 4. And then I'm going to switch things around a bit. I'm going to put Curry in his stat jersey at 3, even though he's my number 1 all time for point guards.
Okay.
I love myself some Steph. Hopefully he leads a Warriors to an undefeated start to their season tonight.
Steffortless.
He is Steffortless as he is out at Crypto.com Arena, as they now like to call it in Los Angeles. Number 2 is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., based on the respect of him just being an absolute monster in these playoffs so far. And then the Bo Jackson speed flex at number 1. That's one of my favorites that I've seen, just because I just love the stenciled lettering. The 34 number there, the Jackson on the back of the lid, and then the old-time Oakland Raiders overall logo. I just like the old-school Raiders logo, man. It's a nice look.
Outside of maybe like Jordan or LeBron, there's probably Curry's the only jersey we could have pulled that could beat this Bo Jackson flex. And that's because I'm a Curry fan. I'm biased.
Yeah, that's fair.
Otherwise, most nights, this thing would take the cake.
You won't hear a peep from me when you come to ranking Curry at 1.
Right? So, guys, 6 minutes, guys. Last call for orders. If you guys want to keep the night going, I will drop our live break page link for any of the new customers that maybe don't know what's going on, guys. Any breaks that don't fill up tonight would carry over to the 9 a.m. show tomorrow. If they don't happen at 9 tomorrow, they would happen at 3 tomorrow, noon tomorrow, 6 tomorrow. They move on to the next show. I know Jose did get 1 spot in the jersey. Mr. Jose, if he wants to keep the night going. Otherwise, we're hopping off here in 5 minutes. Should have bet on the Alfred Seguin overs. He's been up to 39 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Yes, Sengun.
So he has hit all the overs tonight.
Sengun is a monster, man.
He's been balling.
He's crazy.
Now, Rockets are up 1 with 11 seconds left in the second overtime. Rob Hill. So
on ring night too for Kevin Durant returning back to where he basically got his.
I would love to see him get a game winner. That'd be fun. Thunder score, then Durant comes right back and drills a game winner.
It's kind of amazing. I mean, the fact that he's actually been outshot by Thompson and Sengun. in this game. Only 16, very efficient 16 shots from
He's
KD.
too humble.
He 47 minutes played for the 37-year-old. So,
Boy.
he's welcome to Houston, Kevin.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to Houston. So, and then going out to LA, nice 5-point lead for the two-time jersey recipient here tonight in the break room, and Steph Curry.
Despite Curry not doing much so far, only 3 points, but he's a second half player, as we know.
Well, I was going to say,
Enough to settle in.
all it takes is for 1-3 to go, and then it could just be a barrage. Well, Jimmy is off to it. This is what I love about Butler, man. 8 trips to the free throw line already.
Yeah.
And we're up. And we're already to the start of the second
The
quarter.
opposite of Curry. Get to the line and get it done that way.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, last call for orders. Couple minutes, 4 minutes to go. Rob, in case we are signing off, we'll start doing our sort of wrap-up routine. Again, ultimateautographs.com is where the breaks happen. Let me ask you this, Mr. Hill. Final thoughts on tonight's show, besides get to the show, so on and so forth.
I mean, yeah, you guys were putting Kamen and I to work. Kamen's mouth couldn't stop moving out of necessity. Not that that's ever a bad thing. Obviously, we're both a couple of chatty Cathys, but you know, you had Kamen moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You had my fingers moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But that's how we want it, man. We couldn't ask for honestly anything better. Overall, I mean, this is just pretty phenomenal stuff here. I would probably say this is the busiest show I've ever worked on. So I got 28.
It's going to get busier.
I added the Curry personal in there into the winner's sheet.
Yes, good. I'm glad you did that. So that counts.
So 28.
So actually, if you forgot that, when I guessed 26, I would have been right then.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
Pretty good,
right.
Rob.
Yeah, you are.
Pretty good.
Yeah, your sixth sense, was kicking in there.
Right?
So 28 items on the night, man. I mean, that's phenomenal. So you guys kicked some serious butt. I was running all over the place, and it was very, very fun. Very fun. So,
awesome.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, look, first off, great job, Rob. Big Chase handling it well tonight. Appreciate you co-hosting, producing. But, you know, the best job, as always, was not you, was not me. It's not that we didn't do a good job, but it's them, the customers.
Always.
Thank you guys so much for keeping us busy tonight. Had a jersey chase, you know, had some mini chases tonight. I would say this for the new people, guys. Do not sleep on the authentic helmets. Those are worth the most money. The helmets in the half and half and the diamonds in the Speed Flex series, those are worth a lot more than the jerseys. I would just be quick to remind you guys that is the best stuff in the break room. It's worth the most money. It displays the coolest. I know sometimes the cheaper breaks, less investment, but Dom always says this all the time, and he's 100% right. We got customers that get in the jerseys and they think they're just getting in cheaply, and by the end of the night they've spent $800. You could use the $800 and get in a better break like the diamonds and the Speed Flex. That's my only comment, is that we slept on those two series in particular a little bit tonight, the diamonds and the Speed Flex. But otherwise, great job from you, Rob. Great job to the customers. Usually I host the weeknights, the 6 p.m. shows, but specifically tomorrow it's the early shows for me. 12 and 3 p.m. I'll be hosting the shows. Speaking of 12 and 3, Rob, you're back at 12 and 3 on Thursday.
I am.
Rob Hill.
I am indeed, yeah, with the one and only Robbie Lopez, who should be joining me a little R&R time on Thursday and Friday. So getting me set up for my usual shifts on the weekend. But yeah, I mean, this is where I get my week started, is with you. Even though I have that weird buffer tomorrow when I'm off, you know, it's kind of like consider it like an extra vacation day
Monday
with you.
and Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's
off days.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Boy,
sir.
that's just how the shifts lined up, Rob. I wish I could have planned it out nicer for you, but that's where we needed holes to be filled.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm glad to be here with you, and honestly, I really do enjoy being here on Tuesdays more than any other days. So, OKC wins according to Mr. Manners. So
I see it.
Who missed that game winner for Houston? You got it over there?
Yeah, I had the game pulled up earlier, but then it lost connection, so I don't know what my play-by-play is.
Jabari Smith had the game-winning attempt.
All due respect, probably not the guy I would be taking that shot. You know, Durant, Thompson, Sengun, but anyway, I guess it was Jabari Smith at the buzzer.
Yeah.
Not to make it. So OKC wins. We won in the break room with this awesome night.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you to our customers. You guys are the absolute best in the business. All our shows are live on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time every single day. Get those orders on ultimateautographs.com. Durant fouled out, said William. Makes sense. Mario says the same as well. So I guess he played enough minutes.
I was
got
just
all
saying,
those fouls.
he didn't want to hit that 50-minute mark.
So Kevin Durant, in his return back to OKC, I imagine fouled with some boo birds, Kevin Durant. Anyway, though, great job, Rob. Great job to our customers, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow in the UA Live Break Room.